At center field. Again, that is the top four finishers in the girls' 3,200 meter run, the boys' 3,200 meter run, and all boys and girls field events. Once again, we will be starting medal presentations in the next 5 minutes for boys and girls 3,200 meter run, as well as all field events. Also a reminder, only student athletes, coaches, and authorized personnel are allowed inside the fenced area of the track. Again, only student athletes, coaches, and authorized personnel are the only ones allowed inside the fenced area of the track. Your cooperation is appreciated. Once again, medal presentations will start shortly for all top 4 finishers in girls 3,200 meter run, boys 3,200 meter run, and all field events. We will begin with the girls 3,200 meter run. In 6th place, Jordan Salazar, Rivera. 5th place, Caitlin Hinojosa, Fremont. 4th place, Adriana Lara, Refugio. 3rd place, Neilani Briseño, Skidmore, Thailand. In 2nd place, Autumn Lafayette, Porto Rientos. And your area champion with a winning time of 11:41.75 from Porto Rientos, Leah DePiper. Next up, the boys 3,200 meter run. In 6th place, Roberto Hernandez, 3 Rivers. In 5th place, Samuel Norris, Woodsboro. In 4th place, Braden Guevara, Porto Rientos. In 3rd place, David Rangel, Santa Maria. In 2nd place, Ilian Filafuente, Fremont. Your area champion with a winning time of 10 minutes, 17.92 seconds from Fremont, Haven Farias. Next up, we have our girls pole vault. In 4th place, Braylon Hernandez, Freer. In 3rd place, Maddie Madison, Pettis. In 2nd place, Aileen Greenlee, Refugio. And your area champion with a winning vault of 12 feet even, from Yorktown, Haley Russell. In sixth place, Christian Chapa, Benbol Palito Blanco. Fifth place, Aiden Almendarez, Freer. In fourth place, Robert Rogers, Pettis. Third place, Michael Alanis, Freer. In second place, Diego Arvizu from Three Rivers. And your area champion with a winning vault of 13 feet even from Skidmore, Tynan, Dean Carragher. Girls high jump. Sixth place, Amber Rivera, Benbol Palito Blanco. Fifth place, Bailey Ivy, Rivera. Fourth place, Gwyneth Bode, Port Aransas. Third place, Casey Burrell, Port Aransas. Second place, Isabella Martinez, Woodsboro. Your area champion with a winning jump of 4 feet 11 inches from Mercurio, Haley Greenlee. Boys high jump. In sixth place, Joaquin Hassett, Freer. In fifth place, Colin Royal, Refugio. Fourth place, Random Zuniga, Yorktown. Third place, Zach DeLong, Woodsboro. Second place, Hunter Lang, Agua Dulce. Your area champion with a winning jump of 6 feet, .01. Patrick Salas, Kennedy. Girls, long jump, sixth place, Clarissa Gonzalez, Benbol Palito Blanco. Fifth place, Madeline Rodriguez, Fremont. Fourth place, Lexi Kennedy, Woodsboro. Third place, Haley Cruz, Pettis. Second place, Aubrey Brown, Refugio. And your area champion with a winning jump of 19 feet .50 from Refugio, Jasmine Howard. Boys, long jump. In sixth place, Aiden Garza, Agua Dulce. Fifth place, Dennis Schuster, Freer. Fourth place, Carson Reyes, Kennedy. Third place, Ethan Kahn, Three Rivers. Second place, Paxton Solis, Three Rivers. Your area champion with a winning jump of 22 feet 5.50 from Kennedy, Dylan Russell. In 6th place, Madeline Rodriguez, Fremont. In 5th place, Soraya Gonzalez, Rivera. In 4th place, Haley Cruz, Pettis. In 3rd place, Claire Person, Yorktown. In 2nd place, Trinity Flores, Yorktown. Your area champion with a winning jump of 37 feet, 7.25 from Refugio, Jasmine Howard. Boys triple jump. In 6th place, Nehemiah Cavazos, Refugio. In 5th place, Aiden Ramirez, Freer. 4th place, Carson Reyes, Kennedy. 3rd place, Mason Swinia, Skidmore Tynan. 2nd place, Aiden Garza, Agua Dulce. And your area champion with a winning jump of 5 feet even from Kennedy, Dylan Russell. Girls shot put. In 6th place, Emma Valenzuela, Rivera. In 5th place, Alexa Mejia, Prima. In 4th place, Denara Santos, Prima. In 3rd place, JC Munguia, Benbo Palita Blanco. In 2nd place, Journey Verbose, Refugio. And your area champion with a winning throw of 32 feet, 5.75 is Marisabel Solis, Kennedy. Boys shot put. In 6th place, Billy Lillis, Woodsboro. In 5th place, Roel Cantu, Prima. In 4th place, Walker Dunleavy, Benbo Palito Blanco. In 3rd place, Robert Sanchez, La Villa. In 2nd place, Colton Taylor, Refugio. And your area champion with a winning throw of 50 feet, 6.50 from Yorktown, Ryan Nostman. Next up is girls discus. In 6th place, Marisabel Solis, Kennedy. In 5th place, Maidri Moya, Three Rivers. In 4th place, Kayla Porter, Three Rivers. In 3rd place, Ava Solis, Refugio. In 2nd place, Alexa Mejia, Fremont. And your area champion with a winning throw of 110-01 from Benbo Palito Blanco, JC Munguia. In sixth place, Omar Martinez, Santa Maria. In fifth place, Gabriel Davila, Woodsboro. In fourth place, Cody Pozos, Perez. In third place, Walker Dunleavy, Benbow Palito Blanco. In second place, Ryan Nossman, Yorktown. Your area champion with a winning throw of 174.02 from Mercurio, Colton Taylor. This concludes our medal presentations for 3,200 meter run and field events. Our running events will begin shortly. First call for the boys, 4x100 meter relay. First call for girls and boys, 4x100 meter relay. Also exchange judges, if you could please report to your post. Once again, first call for boys and girls, 4x100 meter relay. Also, exchange judges, if you would please report to your post. Lane assignments for the girls, 4x100.
All right, here we go, guys. Welcome to Cabiness Stadium in Corpus Christi, Texas, for today's running events of the Area 31-32 Class 2A track meet. They are calling out lane assignments for the girls 4x100 meter relay. And there they are on your screen. Lane 1 belongs to Pettis. Lane 2, Woodsboro. Lane 3, Skidmore, Thailand. Lane 4, Refugio. Lane 5, Agua Dulce. Lane 6, Ben Bolt, Palito Blanco. In Lane 7, Coffer, Early College. And in Lane 8, Freer. Fastest time coming into this event today was set last week by Refugio with a 47.54. Got a white flag on the third leg and the second leg. Still got a yellow flag over here on the anchor leg and a red flag at the starting line.
Exchange 1 is ready. Exchange 2 is ready. Exchange 3 is ready.
Still got a red flag over here at the starting line. And the white flag is up. Here we go. Further out to a good lead. And coming to the last handoff, Refugio in the lead. Followed by Skidmore, Tynan, and Woodsboro battling out for second. Woodsboro with an early edge. Woodsboro, Skidmore, Pettis. Followed by Agua Dulce.
Second call, boys 4x100 meter relay. Second call, boys 4x100 meter relay. First call, girls 800 meter run. First call, girls 800 meter run.
That brings us to the boys 4x100 meter sprint relay. And in lane number 1, we're going to have Three Rivers. Lane 2, Refugio. Lane 3, Pettis. Lane 4, Kennedy. Lane 5, Agua Dulce. Lane 6, Ben Bolt. Lane 7, Freer. In lane 8, Fremont. And I believe they're going to do medal ceremonies right after the races. So hopefully we'll get those results on the screen for you.
Exchange 1 is ready. Exchange 2 is ready.
Beautiful day here in Corpus Christi at Cabiness Stadium. This area track meet.
Exchange 3 is ready. We are ready, Mr. Starter.
And the boys about to fire it off here. Kennedy in the lead, followed by Three Rivers, Agua Dulce, Refugio, Pettis, Benbolt, Freer, and Fremont.
Girls and boys, 800-meter run, please report.
Still waiting on results to be posted from the 4x100 meter sprint relay.
Also, a reminder, coaches, please spread out for the races that go around the curve in the track. Again, coaches, a reminder, please spread out for the races that go around the curve in the track. And again, a reminder, first through fourth in each race, please report to the awards podium. A reminder, first through fourth in each race, please report to the podium immediately after your race.
The 800 meter run is coming up next for varsity girls. We're still waiting for the results to be posted for the sprint relays. I want to thank everybody for watching with us today on YouTube and the Refugio Independent School District Facebook page. Please share the stream. Let everybody know that we're on today. It's Class 2A Area 3132 track meet. Top 4 finishers go to the regional meet May the 1st and the 2nd in Kingsville, Texas. It's like a waiting game now. Wait for the results to post. But you all saw the results. Gotta get the times right. All right, the girls have posted. We just got to get them to the center of the field. Here we go.
In 6th place, Benbo Palito Blanco. In 5th place, Agua Dulce. 4th place, Pettis. 3rd place, Skidmore China. 2nd place, Woodsboro. Your area champions with a winning time of 47.58 seconds. Jasmine Howard, Caitlin Brown, Joselyn Lewis, Carly McLean, Refugio.
The Refugio area champions in the sprint relay for the varsity girls with a time of 47.58. Advancing to regionals, Pettis, Skidmore Tynan, Woodsboro, and Refugio.
And again, a reminder, the top 4 finishers in today's events will advance to the regional round. Top 4 finishers advance to the regional round.
Guys, let us know how it sounds, how it looks. Got someone said it's cutting out real bad. If that's the case, I got to get rid of my graphics. Which is not a problem.
Results of the boys 4 by 100 meter run. In 6th place, Benbo Palito Blanco. In 5th place, Pettis. In 4th place, Agua Dulce. In 3rd place, Three Rivers. In 2nd place, Refugio. And your area champions with a winning time of 43.70 seconds, Reyes, Maldonado, Mireles, and Russell, Kennedy.
Congratulations, Kennedy. Lions on the sprint relay win with a time of 43.43, followed by Refugio, 44.44, and then Three Rivers and Agua Dulce, 3rd and 4th, heading to Kingsville.
Again, your top 4 finishers in each event today will advance to regionals. We wish the best of luck to each one of them.
Next up, the girls' 800-meter run. All right, lane assignments.
In lane 1, Arisa Ramirez, Fremont. Lane 2, Lauren Sandoval, Rivera. Lane 3, Morgan Niembro, Three Rivers. Lane 4, Leah DePiper, Porter Ranzis. Lane 5, Sarah Pena, Skidmore, China. Lane 6, Jackie Jacobo, Agua Dulce. Lane 7, Callan Belcher, Porter Ranzis. Lane 8, Juliana Farias, Agua Dulce.
Henry Balderramas on the PA today. If you did not hear him, I will repeat him. Ramirez of Fremont in lane 1, Sandoval of Rivera, lane 2, Niembro of Three Rivers, lane 3, DePiper of Port Aransas, lane 4, which, by the way, she's already won the 2 mile today. Sarah Pena from Skidmore Tynan in lane 5, Jacobo from Agua Dulce, lane 6, Belcher, Port Aransas, lane 7, and Juliana Farias of Agua Dulce in lane 8. Fastest time coming into the event, Leah DePiper from Port Aransas with a 2:23.92. Guns up. Guns down. All right, here we go. DePiper currently in the lead, followed by Pena of Skidmore Tynan. Farias Agua Dulce in third. Niembro sneaking into fourth. DePiper maintaining her lead on the backstretch. Sarah Pena in second. Morgan Niembro third. Farias fourth. De Piper, Pena, Nimbro, Farias. 1, 2, 3, 4. De Piper will win this race, followed by Sarah Pena, Morgan Nimbro, Juliana Farias, followed by Sandoval of Rivetta Coffer. And that brings us up to the boys' race. Lane assignments for the varsity boys. We'll let Mr. Balderramas let you know.
Lane 1, Frank Carrillo, Pettis. Lane 2, Elian Lafuente, Fremont. Lane 3, Nathan Rivera, Three Rivers. Lane 4, Haven Farias, Fremont. Lane 5, Ethan Cadena, Agua Dulce. Lane 6, Gabriel Picasso, Santa Maria. Lane 7, Donovan Garcia, Skidmore Tynan. Lane 8, Reedy Burrow, Port Aransas.
Fastest time in this event, Haven Farias in lane 4 with 1:59.85.
First call, girls 100 meter hurdles and boys 110 meter hurdles.
And here we go.
Also, coaches, a reminder, those of you working the hurdle station need to set the hurdles after this race. Again, coaches, a reminder, those of you working the hurdle stations, please set the hurdles after this race.
Looks like Ethan Cadena in the lead for Agua Dulce, followed by Farias of Fremont. Farias is taking over the lead. Farias kicks his stride up a little bit. Final 100 meters. Farias, followed by Ethan Cadena. Followed by Santa Maria, Gabriel Picasso. Nathan Rivera comes in fourth, it looked like. Unofficially, of course. And That'll do it for the 800-meter run. And now we await the results as they get ready for the 100-meter hurdles for the girls. The girls' results have been posted.
Results of the girls 800-meter run. Girls 800-meter run results.
And there you go.
In 6th place, Juliana Farias, Agua Dulce. In 5th place, Lauren Sandoval, Rivera. In 4th place, Jackie Agobo, Agua Dulce. In 3rd place, Morgan Niembro, Three Rivers. In 2nd place, Sarah Pena, Skidmore, Tynan. Your area champion with a winning time of 2 minutes, 23.81 seconds from Puerto Aransas, Leah DePiper.
DePiper took the 2 mile. Now she takes the half mile. And she is in the mile run later on this afternoon.
Second call for girls 100-meter hurdles and boys 110-meter hurdles. Second call, girls 100-meter hurdles and boys 110-meter hurdles. Results of the boys 800-meter run. In 6th place, Donovan Garcia, Skidmore, Tynan. In 5th place, Nathan Rivera, Three Rivers. In 4th place, Ilian Lafuente, Fremont. In 3rd place, Gabriel Picasso, Santa Maria. In 2nd place, Ethan Cadena, Agua Dulce. Your area champion with a winning time of 2 minutes, 0.64 seconds from Fremont, Haven Farias.
Farias from Fremont wins the 800-meter run. Again, top 4 finishers are heading to Kingsville next week, in 2 weeks. Getting ready for the girls 100-meter hurdles, and my special guest has arrived. How are you, sir?
Doing great.
Lane assignments for the girls 100-meter hurdles. In lane 1, Gracie Franks, Skidmore, Tynan. Lane 2, Chase Riley, Woodsboro. Lane 3, Haley Cruz.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Amador Ramirez has joined me here in the booth. He's going to call the track meet with me.
All right. I'm a little winded. Took me a while to get from Beeville over here and running up the bleachers.
Well, we're glad you made it.
Well, hurdles, not bad. Girls 100-meter hurdles. We've got Gracie Franks, Chase Warnley, Haley Cruz, Palin Copeman, Ava Zarate, Bailey Ivy, Alyssa Ramirez, Kylie Perez. Well, I've been keeping up with you on the way up here, Ryan, and I've enjoyed every moment of it.
Well, thank you.
Made the trip go very quickly.
We still got a red flag at the finish line.
That's not good, right?
Well, everything seems to be running on a schedule now.
Okay.
So what they'll do is they'll run the 100-meter hurdles, the 110-meter hurdles, and then they'll give the awards. Then they'll go to the 100-meter dash, give the awards.
A little bit of a intermittent delay, but well worth it. So do we have a few more seconds? Of course, we got Gracie Franks from Skidmore-Tynan, Chase Warnley from Woodsboro. In lane 3, Haley Cruz from Pettis. And lane 4, Palin Copeman from Yorktown. We've got Ava Zarate from Bimbo Palito Blanco, Bailey Ivy from Coffer Early College, Alyssa Ramirez from Fremont, and in the lane 8, Kylie Perez from Freer. And Ryan was just curious, does the lane 4 theory continue into area?
Yes.
Or has it?
Yes, that's just a standard. Usually the fastest runners go to lane 4.
Right in the middle. Well, looking at your times, we're going to be looking at Haley Cruz, Palin Copeman from their schools respectively, Pettis and Yorktown.
All right, white flag is up.
Time to rock and roll, huh?
Yes, sir.
Got yourself a cozy little spot. Didn't take long to find you.
Well, I parked over there, then hauled it all over here,
Oh.
and then went back over there and drove the car over here.
All right, here we go. 8 lanes here for the 100-meter hurdles. Girls. Again, we're going to look at lane 4 and lane 3 as well. And they're off. Right now, it does look like Copeman from Yorktown and Haley Cruz second. As predicted, Haley Cruz overtakes Copeman. It'll be Haley Cruz, Copeman for Yorktown, and Chase Warnley for Woodsboro. 1, 2, and 3, and I didn't catch the 4th one because it was such a tight race there. But that's why Mr. Linney always brings us the official results, and I always love that. And that's how I was able to keep up with everything throughout my morning. And we're going to move on then to the
In lane number 1, James Carragher, Skidmore-Tynan. In lane 2,
I'll let the PA announcer go through his, and if you can't, I'll have a moment to call out the entries.
Lane 5, Brody Meddy, Yorktown. Lane 6, Dean Carragher, Skidmore-Tynan. Lane 7, Chase Vickers, Freer. Lane 8, Zachary Travis, Fremont.
So to reiterate, Ryan, the boys 110-meter hurdles of varsity, of course. In lane 1 is James Carragher of Skidmore-Tynan. In lane 2, Kylan Respondak, Yorktown. Lane 3, Hunter, is it Lane from Agua Dulce? Caleb Castillo in lane 4 from Agua Dulce. Lane 5 is Brody Medding from Yorktown. Lane 6 is Dean Carragher from Skidmore-Tynan. Lane 7, Chase Vickers from Freer. And in lane 8, Zachary Travis from Fremont.
And again, a lane to watch, Amador, will be lane number 4, Castillo out of Agua Dulce.
That is correct. It looks like, and if you also go back to the previous one, lane 3 might be, rather, take it back, lane 5, Brody Medding. Brody Medding from Yorktown is so versatile. He's played every sport. Every time I'm in Yorktown, I hear of Brody Medding. So kudos to that young man. So as Ryan pointed out, lane 4 is Caleb Castillo from Iowa Dulce. He's got his teammate right next to him, Hunter Lang. Also cousins out there, the Carragers, lane 1 and lane 6 from Skidmore Tynan.
That is correct.
And congratulations, of course I'm a little biased, but Dean Carragher taking the pole vault earlier today in the field event, so I suppose on to regionals in Kingsville.
Yes, sir. May the 1st and the 2nd. Still look like we got a red flag over here at the finish line still.
I know as you know, many of the Refugio Bobcats, Lady Cats, I know the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats, Lady Cats, and Sarah Pena, if you're listening from Skidmore Tynan Bobcat Nation and Lady Cat Nation, she did come in second in the 800 meters, which is when I arrived, just in time for the hurdles. I finally tracked down the site on my phone where I could get a lot of the results that you so beautifully display on for our audience, Ryan. Beautifully done.
Thank you.
So, don't know if we have the official girls 110 hurdles yet, but we do know it was Copeman and Cruz, and then it was Wernley, but I did not catch beyond that.
I believe the results are in, and we'll hear those officially in just a second.
No problem. Here we go. Guns are up. Here they go. And looking always at lane 4, and that is Caleb Castillo. And lane 5 is Brody Medding. And then lane 3, you've got Hunter Lang. And I believe that was, I won't speculate on the 4th. I'm getting the first 3.
I believe it was Carragher. Dean.
Was it Dean Carragher on the 4th? So Dean Carragher coming in there in 4th.
Here we go.
And also, of course, as Ryan Linney always points out, the top 4 move into the regional round in Kingsville, May 1st and 2nd.
So here are the results, Amador, right there on your screen.
Gracie Franks, Skidmore Tynan, Gracie Franks, congratulations. Chase Warnley 3rd. Palin Copeman 2nd, and Haley Cruz, the Lady Eagle, coming in 1st. Well, I tell you what, Ryan, no better time to show up, and I apologize for coming in late.
Oh, no, you're perfect.
Taking care of some college softball over at Coastal Bend College, and I got to introduce a lot of wonderful, wonderful sophomores that are moving on. But I didn't want to miss you because I had so much fun in Kennedy, and here we are. Thank you for the invite.
You got it. We're glad you're able to work us into your schedule, your busy schedule.
Well, not as busy as yours. You got everything going on. We got the girls 100 meters coming up.
Coming up.
In lane 1, Aubrey Brown, Refugio. Lane 2 will be Isabella Martinez, Woodsboro. Lane 3, Jasmine Howard, Refugio. Lane 4, Carly McLean, Refugio. Lane 5, Allison Reyna, Fremont. Lane 6, Clarissa Gonzalez, Benbow Palito Blanco. Lane 7, Michaela Gutierrez, Coffer Early College. And lane 8, Morgan Butler, Coffer Early College. So, I'm going to be looking at Carly McLean, Ryan.
Well, that's at lane 4 and lane 3 you're going to watch this time. Of course, Reyna in lane 5 is the 3rd fastest time.
Yeah, like I said, you're going to see maybe a little distance between lane 4 and 3 with Refugio's McLean and Howard. And as you mentioned, absolutely, Still under the 13-second mark is, like you said, Fremont, Allison, Reina. But I'm going to say it once because you said it a few times and you're so on the spot, Ryan. You got to run the race, don't you?
Yeah, on paper it looks great. But you still got to line up and run against the wind.
Yeah, this is just paper. On paper, I look good. But then when I try to do something, I fall on my face, Ryan. My wife sees the paper version of me, but the reality is, I don't know. Here we go. Well, not ready yet, but
yeah, still got that red flag. Coach Lesak over here at the finish lines.
Nice facility. I hadn't been here maybe once, possibly once. Been over to the, I think that's the Gulf Coast Humane Society. Is that right?
That is
been
right.
over there a few times.
And when I got here, the dogs were barking.
The dogs. Who let the dogs out?
Well, they're all over there behind that fence right now.
I saw on Facebook earlier. Has anybody ever figured out who let the dogs out?
I don't know.
Only because we're right next to the Gulf Coast Humane Society on Saratoga.
Yeah, it's a beautiful facility here.
Yes, sir. I love this area. This whole area of Corpus Christi. Kind of a little bit out in the, quote, country, but you got all the necessities that you need in the area. And I believe, if I'm correct, behind us is John Paul, right?
Yes,
or is it
right
maybe
across
a little
the
up
highway
the road?
there.
And if we go the other direction, back north is London.
Got London back that way.
That direction, okay.
Which has jumped up into the 4A ranks, I believe.
Man, I remember when they had just started. It's like they have really, really come a long way. Well, we've got in the girls 100 meters, we've got 3 from Refugio. We've got 2 from Coffer, a Woodsboro runner, along with Fremont, and 1 from Benbolt Palito Blanco. And as we looked at the lanes and Ryan Linney's nice scores and time, I should say, at 12.22 is Carly McLean. So, folks, keep an eye on lane 4. Keep an eye on lane 3. And as he mentioned, Fremont, Allison Reina in lane 5. But again, they got to run the race. That's what I love about this. I see, I think that's Skidmore Town and Coach Jailing right there. I like to look and check out all the people that are here. Has it been cool all day?
It's been a beautiful day here today.
Fantastic.
Sun peeked out a little bit and then went back behind the clouds.
Well, I'd like to say hello to everyone out there at Refugio Sports Network. My name is Amador Ramirez, and I'm on the Skidmore Tynan Bobcat, ST Bobcat Nation Facebook, YouTube, and the ST Lady Cat Nation YouTube. I should have done like you and thought this out and made a Refugio Sports Network. You know, that's nicely done, Ryan.
Thank you, Amador. You mean a graphic?
And you know, what was that? Yeah, you know, we kind of did some Kicker 106 with Billy Swinney, which is then my introduction to Ryan Linney. And I said, my gosh, that guy knows his stuff. And I always hang out with those that have the bar set high, so I have a place to try to reach. And he certainly has done that. I look at his equipment here, and I'm like, puts me to shame. But hey, all that matters is today we're a team together. But even when you're on RSN and I'm on ST, we always collaborate, and I appreciate that. Like I said, he gives me 99% of the information. I give him maybe 1%, and that's pushing it on my part. I don't give him much.
Well, you got to go above and beyond the extra mile. These kids and coaches for this district are wonderful to be around and to work for and to help out when you need to.
And you know, when you brought up the area round here at Cabiness, you know, we're 32A, and I thought, who's in 31? 2A, and I'm looking around, and it's cool seeing the Premonts, you could probably throw them off the top of your head, right?
They're in 32.
32.
Yes, track is different than softball and
That's
baseball.
right, that's right. You're absolutely right. But we've got a different district merging here, and this is what area is about. And you see the Coffers and the Benbow Palito Blancos, the Fremont, and I can't say them off the top of my head right now. Rivetta's here. Is it Rivetta Coffer? You got the town and you got the school, right?
Rivetta Coffer's what I always known it as.
And just looking around, you can kind of see the different colors. Fremont, you got some, obviously the Cowboys. Well, a little bit of a delay. Or are they doing the...
Well, I think they're trying to get the results for the 110-meter hurdles taken care of before we actually start the race. Those gentlemen down there under that tent are the ones putting in the numbers.
Yes, sir. And I do love that the website that you shared, the live.athletic.net. Just looking at it, yeah, and just had heard that Sarah Pena from Skidmore Tynan and the Piper from Port Aransas, Morgan Niembro. You mentioned Morgan Niembro when we were in district, and then just yesterday, Jacobo from Agua Dulce playing some softball, but this is her sister. It's Jackie Jacobo. It was Emma Jacobo last night. I don't know if it's Jacobo or if it's Spanish Jacobo.
Well,
I'll say it both ways.
Henry said Jacobo while
with an H, right?
With an H. And I said it the other way too during the softball game.
Jacobo.
All right, we got a green. Oh, yep. White flag. That's a white flag down there. And I have my microphone up too high because I'm hearing myself.
Lane 3, Jasmine Howard Mercurio. Lane 4, Carly McLean Mercurio. Lane 5, Allison Reyna Fremont. Lane 6, Clarissa Gonzalez Benbow Palito Blanco. Lane 7, Michaela Gutierrez Rivera. Lane 8, Morgan Begler Rivera.
Well, we had already introduced them, so it's a little bit of a muffled PA, at least when it reaches us. So I went ahead and did ours first, and I think, Mr. Lenny, it looks like we're about ready to rock and roll with the girls. 100 meters.
Again, watch 4, 5, and 3.
4, 5, and 3. A couple of Refugio and a Fremont, which is Allison Reyna. But check out 4 first. Carly McLean, who has the best time on this one. Here we go. And it does look like 3, 4, and 5. It's going to be tight there. It is 3, 4, and 5, which looks like Jasmine Howard, Carly McLean from Refugio, and as you mentioned, lane 5, Allison Reyna from Fremont. Go flip the times. That's why you run it, Ryan.
That's right.
Nicely done by the Refugio Lady Cats on that one. And I didn't get 4. If you got 4.
I didn't get 4 either.
We'll come back and.
But I got the replay.
We got the little rewind. Find out who did 4. Might have been Aubrey Brown. Well,
6. Lane 6.
Lane 6 got it. That's Clarissa Gonzalez, Benbow Palito Blanco.
Lane assignments for the boys 100-meter run. Lane 1, Paxton Solis, 3 Rivers.
We'll let the PA announcer do the intros, and then I'll come right back.
Lane 3, Jackson Ramirez.
It'll be the boys 100 meters.
Lane 4, Dylan Russell, Kennedy. Lane 5, Noah Perez, Benbow Palito Blanco. Lane 6, Jadrian Torres, Agua Dulce. Lane 7, Aiden Martinez, Agua Dulce. Lane 8, Aiden Armendariz, Freer.
All right. So you heard the PA announcer. So from Refugio Sports Network perspective, lane 1 here for the boys 100 meters will be Paxton Solis from 3 Rivers. Lane 2 is Carson Reyes Kennedy. Lane 3, Jackson Ramirez Pettis. Lane 4, Dylan Russell Kennedy. Lane 5, Noah Perez Benbow Palito Blanco. Lane 6, Jadrian Torres Agua Dulce. Lane 7 is Aiden Martinez Agua Dulce. And lane 8, Aiden Almendarez Freer. Who do we look at? Lane 4, Ryan?
Well, you got to go with Dylan Russell from Kennedy in lane 4 with an 11.13 in district.
And I remember him in the district round at Kennedy. Boy, he just got shot at like a cannon.
He can fly down that straightaway.
And right next to him, we're going to also keep an eye on right to the left in lane 3 will be Pettis' Jackson Ramirez. and Kennedy's Carson Reyes. Boy, I remember Carson during football season, let me tell you.
I'll tell you, that kid plays every sport, and he's good at every one he plays.
Well, Kennedy made it to what, the 4th round in football? I think it was the 4th round. And I don't want to sit here and go by district, area, region. I just said 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, I'm a simple person.
They
Ryan.
went deep into the playoffs.
They went deep.
We're still waiting for the 110-meter hurdle results to be posted.
They might be doing it. I don't want to forget my little photo op with you.
Okay.
I'm very. There we are.
Guns up.
I got that. There we go. And it does look like lane 1. It's going to be lane 3, 2, and 1. And it does look like Jackson Ramirez from Pettis, Carson Reyes Kennedy, and Paxton Solis, Three Rivers unofficially, because that was a close one.
4, 3, and 2, it looked like.
4, 3, and 2.
From my vantage point.
You're absolutely right. I was off a lane. 4, 3, and 2. How could we leave Dylan Russell out of that one, right? He's in lane 4.
There's a replay right there on the iPad.
There it is.
We have the benefit of a replay.
You got the replay right here, so
the folks at home know.
I stand corrected. Dylan Russell, Jackson Ramirez, and Carson Reyes. Not to take anything away from Paxton Solis.
Get to your spot with your flag, please.
Well, let's see if they post those results. It's nothing yet.
And we're going to get into from individual to the.
Girls and boys, 4x200 meter relay. First call, girls and boys, 4x200 meter relay.
Well, Amador, we got about 183 on YouTube watching with us today. Guys, let us know where you're watching from. Give you a shout out.
Yeah, guys. Thanks for watching, and it's fun being here with my friend Ryan Linney and the Referio Sports Network. Are we then now going to be moving to the 4x200? Or will there be a little bit of a delay on that one?
I think there's going to be a little delay because they're going to hopefully announce results of those 3 races that we just saw.
So we're going to hang here with everybody out on the YouTube world, Referio Sports Network. I want to go check out some of those others that I hadn't quite caught up with, but I wanted to, of course, a little shout out to, I don't know if he's listening, and if he is, Mr. Bob Howard from California, but his granddaughter will be advancing. Skidmore Tyne and Gracie Franks, and of course Haley Cruz Pettis at the top of that, Palin Coatman, and Chase Warnley at 3rd.
Final results of the girls 100
All right, here's some results from the girls 100-meter dash.
100 meter run. In 6th place, Aubrey Brown, Refugio. In 5th place, Isabella Martinez, Woodsboro. 4th place, Clarissa Gonzalez, Bengo Felipe Blanco.
Nice.
3rd place, Allison Reyna, Fremont. 2nd place, Carly McLean, Refugio. Your area champion with a winning time of 11.56 from Refugio, Jasmine Howard.
And Amador, Jasmine Howard wins that event with 11.56, which is a new Refugio High School record.
Oh my goodness, congratulations. That is amazing. You break your own your PB, your personal best, but then to take a school record, and then of course beyond that, but that deserves a congratulatory applause. Yeah, I haven't felt, at least I didn't feel it coming up. There's just enough breeze to feel good. I don't think it's but we had a pretty one in the district meet as well in Kennedy.
110-meter hurdles.
All right, here's 110-meter hurdles.
James Carragher, Skidmore Tyne. In 5th place, Kylie Respondent, Yorktown. In fourth place, Dean Carragher, Skidmore.
You were right on that one.
In third place, Brody Menny, Yorktown. In second place, Hunter Lang, Agua Dulce. And your area champion with a winning time of 14.59 seconds from Agua Dulce, Caleb Castillo.
Caleb Castillo. I apologize for being off one lane, and I always reiterate with a kudos to, again, Dylan Russell, Jackson Ramirez, and Carson Reyes, the 1, 2, 3. I was kind of off a lane on that one.
Second call, girls 4
It happens. I mean, we're only human. We make mistakes too.
Second call, girls and boys, 4 by 200 meter relay.
I wouldn't call it a mistake, though. I'd call that an oversight.
Yeah, that's true. True. If they weren't so fast and so quick, it would be easier. They're like, speeding bullets there, Superman. I was more of the distance runner myself. I couldn't quite get.
Final results of the boys 100 meter run. In sixth place,
All right, 100 meters is ready to go.
in fifth place, JJ Torres, Agua Dulce. In fourth place, Noah Perez, Benbo Palita Blanco. In third place, Carson Reyes, Kennedy. In second place, Jackson Ramirez, Perez.
Here's Dylan Russell.
Area champion with a winning time of 10.65 seconds from Kennedy, Dylan Russell.
And there it is. They announced Dylan Russell there as the first place medal for the boys 100 meters.
And the top 7 in that event just got personal bests. All 7 of them.
That's beautiful. Well, folks, on deck, so to speak, will be the girls 4x200. But I don't think we're ready yet. They're still going to get some of the pomp, all of the festivities that go on, which are obviously well-deserved. You go work hard, and you get immediate gratification with medals, right, Ryan? That's kind of beautiful.
Absolutely. And it's nice that they're rewarding them as we go along here.
Yeah. I don't know if they're waving at me or not. You ever get that when somebody's waving from a distance and you think, hey, and then they're waving to somebody behind you, and that's so embarrassing. But they are the Lady Cats, I think. That's Coach right there. That's Coach Stowe. We have such great coaches throughout the district, but I got to shout out to the Stowes. Coach Catherine Stowe, Coach Tim Stowe. And tag team. They're married, and they're probably double coach power there,
Well, I tell you, I bet that's a long ride home.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the 4x200 meter relays are getting in place here. It's like
Are they
they're going to get them all there and then send them off to their assignments.
Yeah. Well, they're going to start on the 4x200. They're going to be starting over here.
Yeah, the blocks are on the track.
Yeah, they're on the blocks are ready, blocked out. The 4x200 will be 8 lanes. Yorktown, which will have Claire Person, Paige DeLeon, Lorelei Gowans, and Trinity Flores. All of them basketball and volleyball, softball stars as well. Skidmore Tynan, Kagan Mormon, Megan Stillman, Samantha Shoe-Garrick, and Solana Quintero on Skidmore Tynan in Lane 2. Lane 3 will have the Woodsboro Lady Eagles, Lexi Kennedy, Isabella Martinez, Rose Thompson, Adeline Chesan. Lane 4, Refugio, and you just mentioned Jasmine Howard.
Here she is
Hope
again.
she's not too tired. Caitlin Brown, Giselyn Lewis, and Kaylee Collins. In Lane 5, Agua Dulce, is Haley Jo Estingel. Talk about her in just a little bit. Layla Martinez, Summer McGuire, and Kaylee Deaver. In Lane 6 for Fremont will be Seda De Leon, Brianna Buenrostro, Madeline Rodriguez, and Jayla Chapa. In lane 7 is Coffer Early College, Zaraya Gonzalez, Michaela Gutierrez, Nadia La Rosa, Morgan Butler, and in lane 8, Freer, Kaylee Huey, McKinley Guajardo, Abigail Stonebreaker, and Madison Lopez. So in lane 5, Haley Estin catcher last night, Ryan, had to kind of move the camera a little bit. She had a home plate collision with one of the Lady Cats of Skidmore Tynan, and she limped off, but it's good to see her here.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if it's affected her in any way today.
And she's a catcher for Agua Dulce, and she's pretty tough.
Oh, very, very tough. And had played so well behind the plate and also at the plate batting.
Lane 6, Fremont. Lane 7, Rivera. Lane 8, Freer.
And according to Mr. Ryan Linney, let's look at some times. In lane 4 is Refugio with the team of Howard. Once again, congratulations on setting the school record in the 100 meters.
100 meters.
And then Caitlin Brown, Jazalyn Lewis, and Kaylee Collins.
They come in with the fastest time of 1:46.67, which is about 4 seconds faster than any other team out on the track.
I mean, when you're talking about coming in a good 4 seconds ahead of the next team, and then that would be Woodsboro, and then Skidmore Tynan represented there with the third best time. Let's see if the paper and the numbers come to fruition with Refugio, Woodsboro, and Skidmore Tynan, but there's 5 other teams that have something to say about it.
You know, anything can go wrong in a relay race. A baton can be dropped, get over in somebody else's lane. I mean, all those are disqualifications.
Absolutely. Or when I ran cross country, getting somebody else's property, totally lost. That was horrible, right?
Oh, yeah.
I always joke with the runners and say, like, back in my day, we had to go down to this particular fence, hit a couple of cows, turn around, and they believed me.
All right, here we go, Amador.
Well, once again, Refugio in lane 4, Woodsboro lane 3, and Skidmore Tynan in lane 2 are the top 3 times. But don't leave out Yorktown in lane 1, being led off by Claire Person, anchored by Trinity Flores. Here we go.
Good indication is who hands the baton off first.
You know, the staggered lanes, you can't really say too much early. But we're keeping an eye. Let's see. I think off to the... This is the 4x200. And that does look like Refugio in lane 4. Coming in Fremont second. Here comes Freer. Well, we know right now that Refugio, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ryan, that is Jazalyn Lewis with the baton. And she's on the far end, and she's smoking. She's going to hand it to Kaylee Collins. And it does appear that Refugio is like, oh my gosh, 50 yards ahead if you line it up with the football field. And that is Kaylee Collins rounding the corner and on down the stretch in lane 4. The Refugio Lady Cats in the 4x200 will claim first. And now let's take a look in lane 3. Woodsboro Chase on. Agua Dulce, Kaylee Deaver in third. It's going to be either Skidmore, Tynan, or Yorktown, and Yorktown will take fourth. There you have it.
Wow. That was a nice race.
So unofficially, we had Refugio by a mile, or at least several meters.
Lane assignments for the boys, 4x200 meter relay.
Brings up the boys.
Very impressive by the Refugio Lady Cats.
Lane 3, Refugio. Lane 4, Three Rivers.
I'm going to wait till he calls out the teams, and we'll look at the runners for the boys 4x200 relay.
Lane 7, Agua Dulce. Lane 8, La Villa.
So looking at lane 1, Yorktown with Devon Campbell, Braden Nossman, Matthew Olguin, and Clayton Schindel. In lane 2 is Kennedy with Isaiah Morin, Isaiah Maldonado, Tristan Mireles, and Carson Reyes. In lane 3, Refugio with Fabian Garcia, Leighton Garza, Colin Royal, and Nehemiah Cavazos. In lane 4 is Three Rivers with Paxton Solis, Ethan Kahn, Tyler Lampret, and Diego Arvizu. In lane 5 is Freer with Michael Alanis, Aiden Dermidas, Brody Dermidas, Noah Flores. In lane 6 is Fremont with Manny Vega, Jay Sanchez, Jose Rodriguez, Richie Mata. In lane 7, Agua Dulce with Jadron Torres, Braden Martinez, Hunter Lang, Aiden Martinez, and lastly in lane 8, La Villa with Isaiah Felix, Austin Cantu, Andrew Gonzalez, and Zan Guerrero. That's a different name, and I may have chopped it up. Z-E-A-N, Zon or Zine?
Sean.
Or Zon?
Jean, maybe? I don't know.
Like Sean, but with a Z. I'm going to go with Zon. I like
Sounds
Zon. We'll go with that. Sorry, Zon, you got to change your name. That was quite a finish at the end of that last race, Ryan, with the girls 4x200, and that's qualifying. And it was Skidmore Tynan just missed it by Yorktown in lane 1, taking the 4th position.
It'll be interesting to see the time on that because, that was a good
School record? State record?
Maybe. The school record is 141 for the 4x2. We'll see what happens.
You know, I always think about, like, we talked about this at the district round, but I guess if I were a coach, I would just tell my runners, just go run as fast as you can.
Yeah, I mean.
That's all you got to do. Run fast at the beginning, run fast in the middle, and then finish fast. That's my theory.
Well, sometimes you start out fast, but you don't end up fast.
and you don't have any gas left by the end. Oh, we got a little message here. I don't know if we need to.
I'll fix that in just a moment.
So here we go. We're going to have 8 lanes here in the 4x200.
Oop.
Here we go. And the time to look at is lane 4, Three Rivers. And Refugio in lane 3 with the second best time. So lanes 3 and make that lanes 4 and 3. Three Rivers in 4, Refugio in 3.
Well, Agua Dulce has jumped in the lead there.
You got lane 7 coming in. That's Agua Dulce. And overtaking them is lane 4, Three Rivers. It's Three Rivers, Agua Dulce. And in lane 5, Freer. After one complete round, here comes, that does look like Three Rivers out there, Ryan.
That's Solis right there with the baton.
That looks like, I believe that's Tyler Lampret. And right behind, now you get to the point where you got to know your school colors, but Three Rivers coming around the bend over by the end zone. And that is Diego Advizu.
Look at lane 3 there.
Look at that. In lane 3, Refugio, Nehemiah Cavazos. And a close one there by Freer and Noah Flores, but no, Refugio, Freer, and Kennedy.
Nice race.
That was a nice race. It really was. I hope I'm not blocking your
good.
Your camera. I'm leaning.
First call, girls and boys, 400-meter run. First call, girls and boys, 400-meter run. Final results.
Here's the results for the girls 4x2.
In 6th place, Fremont. In 5th place, Skidmore Timon. In 4th place,
Yorktown squeezes out.
In 3rd place, Our Bullset. In 2nd place, Woodsboro. And your area champions with the winning time of 1 minute, 44.70 seconds. Jasmine Howard, Caitlin Brown, Gisela Lewis, and C. Collins with Ferrio.
7-second differential.
Say it one more time.
No 7-second differential there. And
No record breaking
no
there.
No record, no sir.
Well, we've had some relays thrown right at you, and I hope you've enjoyed them. I have. I sometimes forget that we've got a headset on, Ryan, and I'm just watching it, just in awe. Especially that one relay where it was like, oh my goodness, they're going at super speed. But we're gonna have next up the girls 400 meters. You know, you train differently, obviously, like a 400 versus an 800 meter, you know, and how you take off and the pace of the race and such. But the girls 400 meters, one time around, and then followed by the boys 400 meters. So it's not a sprint. It's kind of that 400, 800, man, maybe the 800 is more of a long distance, in my opinion, for me. Anything at that is long distance, but you kind of have to look at it just a little bit different. There are 8 runners coming in for the 400 meters, and I'm always pointing and asking, Ryan, are they going to start here? Or they normally start over here,
right? With the blocks,
they start over in the blocks, and on the sprints they tend to start to our left side. But we're going to have in lane 1 Delta Lane from Freer. In lane 2 is going to be Adelina Bell from Coffer Early College.
Second call, girls and boys, 400-meter run. Second call, girls and boys, 400-meter run.
Lane 3 will be Morgan Niembro, Three Rivers. In lane 4, Caitlin Brown, Refugio. Lane 5, Clarissa Gonzalez, Benbow Palito Blanco. In lane 6, Emily Robledo from Freer. Lane 7, Trinity Flores from Yorktown. And in lane 8, Eva Baker, Port Aransas. And we await that, but like we mentioned earlier, they're giving out their, I like the word accolades.
Well, those boys' times have not posted yet.
I was looking to see if you had all the teams around.
No, I don't have that graphic.
I think I pretty much covered every. I think every team that is representing here has at some point shown up in our lineup. The race card, call it that, whatever. 8 lanes.
The heat sheet.
The say it again.
The heat sheet.
The heat sheet. I can't say that very fast.
No.
I thought you said sheet. The heat sheet.
And
yeah, race
according
card
to Coach
might be,
Lisak,
yeah.
It's changed like 17 times.
Yeah, the race card might be more for horse racing, right, and all that good stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Trying to settle in and get all the you get used to your district, your team, and all of the colors and the logos, and then you bring in another district. You're like, wait, that's Freer. Yeah, that's a Buckaroo, or Three Rivers and Fremont with the red.
And La Villa also red.
Oh, La Villa's here. They're red too, aren't they?
Yes. Santa Maria and Freer have the same color type, kind of.
Skidmore Tynan has a little similarity to Yorktown with some gold in there. Well, now that we're waiting, Ryan, I'm looking over here. The green is Woodsboro. Anybody else green?
Rivera.
Rivera. Or Coffer Early College. You got some blue with the Freer?
It's the same blue Santa Maria wears.
Yeah. I think after an entire day, I think I'd probably get all of them down. But forgive me, if you guys out there at YouTube, I'm trying to sort out everything. When everyone's right in front of me, you got the lane, you got the, it's so easy to call. But when they're on the far side, you're kind of speculating. Although my faux pas happened with them right in front of me. No excuse, huh? That was right in front of me.
The final results of the boys.
There's the boys' results.
100-meter relay. In 6th place, Agua Dulce. In 5th place, Yorktown. In 4th place, Kennedy. 3rd place, Freer. In 2nd place, Refugio. Your area champion with a winning time of 1 minute, 31.25 seconds, Solis, Khan, Lamprick, Arvizu, 3 Rivers.
3 Rivers on that one. Results are coming in, and Mr. Linney over here does such a great job, along with the website over there at, I think it's live.athletic.com, and they give you all the information you need, and it really is laid out so beautifully. I introduced the girls 400s so long ago, thinking that it was going to be up and running, but maybe after the PA announcer announces them, it's a little muffled when we hear the PA announcer, and I don't know how it sounds to you guys, but we want to make sure that we recognize all the fine athletes, introducing them. And again, if as any case, whether it's football, softball, baseball, any sport, volleyball, basketball, if we mispronounce, we try not to. I take it seriously on the pronunciation of names.
Amador, we got folks on YouTube watching from Fayette, Ohio. Watching from here in the bleachers. Got AirPods in their heads, in their ears.
So
it's great.
So it's not quite synced up exactly right, though, is it, Ryan?
It's about a 12-second delay or so.
Maybe, yeah, they get the results before we do. Yeah, I have, for example, only off a couple of seconds through YouTube, but when you go to the NFHS network, that one's off almost a minute or so.
About 5 minutes.
Yeah, that one is like, you got to wait around to make sure that, am I coming through? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Well, a lot of things I've found on the NFHS network is at 7 o'clock when the game starts.
Yes.
There's still that delay, and people get mad because the game's not on.
Yeah. And I'm one of them because I'm waiting, and I'm like, well, you guys said 7. Why don't you make it 6:55?
It's got to go through all the satellites and everything.
I guess you could say it's a relay of satellites, right?
It's got to be.
It's got to go one to the next, kind of like out on the track here with the relay. I always had a little difficulty with relays. Obviously, it, like you said, you got to run it. You get a relay and you get a bad, like satellites, a bad connection, and then before you know it, you've cost your team. You talk about the emotions. Like last night, a team is out of the playoffs, and you can empathize with all of the young ladies and the young men that have played the seniors that played their final softball game or baseball game, or so much more than physical.
But I would like to say congratulations to all the teams moving on as well as the teams not moving on. 'Cause Guys, it was a great season. Softball and baseball, for that matter.
Absolutely. Well, you know things by memory. I know we're representing a district, and congratulations in softball within our district. Congratulations to you and the Lady Cats of Refugio. And then Agua Dulce, Kennedy, and Woodsboro moving on in softball. And they're going to meet some formidable opponents.
Oh, absolutely.
And on baseball side, I believe the 4 teams are already pretty much set.
Yeah, the top 4 teams are kind of pulled away.
What the announcer is? Oh, they're way. Yeah, they're on the other side.
Lane assignments for the girls, 400-meter run. Lane 1, Delta Lane, Freer.
Well, there's the lane assignments.
Lane 2, Adelina Bell, Rivera. Lane 3, Morgan Niembro, Three Rivers. Lane 4, Caitlin Brown, Refugio. Lane 5, Clarissa Gonzalez, Benbo Palito Blanco. Lane 6, Emily Robledo, Freer. Lane 7, Trinity Flores, Yorktown. Lane 8, Eva Baker, Port Aransas.
Well, Ryan, we'd already gone down. I'll go quickly 1 through 8. Girls 400 meters from 1 to 8. Delta Lane of Freer. Adelina Bell of Coffer Early College. Morgan Niembro of Three Rivers. Caitlin Brown of Refugio. Clarissa Gonzalez of Bimbo Palito Blanco. Emily Robledo of Freer. Trinity Flores, Yorktown. And Eva Baker, Port Aransas. Once again, the girls 400 meters. And the lane immediately, I will look at lane 4, and there is Caitlin Brown of Refugio. And we'll also keep an eye on lane 5, Benbo Palito Blancos, Clarissa Gonzalez. Beyond that, Ryan, everyone else, based on their times, is 2 seconds later. So if we look at 3 and 4, correction, 4 and 5, Caitlin Brown in 4, Clarissa Gonzalez of Benbo Palito Blanco. And I'm going to get that. I'm going to get the color logo on 5 real quick. Benbo Palito Blanco is blue. It's got blue in it, right?
Got a white jersey with blue accents or blue letters.
And this is the girls 400 meters. Do you feel like broadcasting? Oh, here we go. Do you feel like broadcasting track is more like doing golf, or what other sport? What's it the closest to?
I don't know.
You've never done golf. I've never done golf.
Golf would be hard with a live stream.
Yeah. We could do this one like football right here. If I knew all their names and I was a little more familiar with the runners. Here we go. And the gun goes off. Again, looking at lane 4, Refugio. Lane 5, Benbo Palito Blanco. And the too early to tell because Eva Baker from Port Aransas in lane 7 is going to always...
That stagger start.
Yeah, the stagger start. So you have the illusion that you're in the lead from this angle when in reality you are not. I do see Caitlin Brown taking the lead there around the bend, and it is Clarissa Gonzalez, Benbo Palito Blanco, 1 and 2. And in lane 3 is Morgan Niembro, but it does appear to be Refugio's Caitlin Brown. Overtaking her is Clarissa Gonzalez of Benbo Palito Blanco will come in first. Refugio second, Three Rivers third. So Clarissa Gonzalez, Caitlin Brown, and Morgan Niembro, 1, 2, 3. And for whatever reason, I never get 4, and the top 4 move on.
I
But
believe it was lane 6
lane 6,
came in fourth.
Emily Roledo from Freer.
Coaches will need the 300-meter hurdles set out after the boys' race. Again, a reminder, we need the 300-meter hurdles
That was a pretty one.
after the boys' race.
So kudos to Benbow Palito Blanco overtaking. But technically, I think maybe about halfway down, it was Caitlin Brown and then Clarissa Gonzalez
Yeah, going into
setting the turbo.
going into the final 100 meters, looked like Brown had a slight edge.
Lane 3, Corbin Zanzow from Three Rivers. Lane 4, Michael Brown, Refugio. Lane 5, Ociel Lopez Alcatar, Santa Maria. Lane 6, Lane Ramley, Agua Dulce. Lane 7, Javian Bueno, Benbow Palito Blanco. Lane 8, Preston Abel, Benbow Palito Blanco.
All right, the PA announcer, not sure if you heard everything, but the boys 400 meters in lane 1. Banyan Smith, Port Aransas. Lane 2, Patrick Salas, Kennedy. Lane 3, Corbin Zamzow, Three Rivers. Lane 4, Michael Brown, Refugio. Lane 5, Oziel Lopez Alcantar, Santa Maria. Lane 5 is Lane Ranley, Agua Dulce. Lane 7, Javion Bueno, Benbow Palito Blanco. And lane 8, Preston Abels, Benbow Palito Blanco. And that was one I hadn't. You mentioned it, the Santa Maria. Santa Maria is out there, Ryan, as well.
And that's a long drive from Santa Maria.
Oh, I tell you. Of course, I stopped at, I remember my trip to Santa Maria during football season, and it was at the Liberty Cafe or Liberty Company, or it was in Raymondville. Great place to eat.
A reminder, coaches, the 300-meter
Well-
hurdles will be on the green marks and all the way down for the girls. Again, the 300-meter hurdles will be on the green marks and all the way down for the girls.
We're not sure if you can hear the PA announcer exactly the way we hear him, but we're hearing it muffled, so I'd rather not talk over him. But, Ryan, under the 52-second mark is lane 4, Michael Brown, and lane 3, Corbin Zamzow.
300-meter hurdles, first call, girls.
Yeah, they'll be neck and neck in lane 4 and 3.
4 and 3.
Zamzow and Brown.
Yep. Brown with the 51.62 and Zamzow with the 51.94. So, you know, in a race, I'm doing the math here real quick, 0.32 is a third of a second. So, run the race. That's why we have so much fun in here. We get to see them.
Lane 3 looks vacant.
Lane 3 is vacant. Does that mean Zamzow's not? Here we go. Yeah, here come the runners. You're absolutely right. I see 4, 5, 6, 7. And if it is Zamzow, I would think it was empty. Hearing the name Banyan, who has a 53.14, about a second behind the low time. Banyan Smith is in lane 1. Let's see what it looks like. It does look like Banyan Smith has the edge right now for Port Aransas in lane 1. In lane 2 is Patrick Salas of Kennedy. And lane 4, Michael Brown of Refugio. It'll be Michael Brown, and it'll be a race between Banyan Smith and Patrick Salas. Looked like somebody shoved somebody on that one.
What a race. Both of them are on the ground right now.
And all the way down to the girls. Green marks and all the way down to the girls. 300-meter hurdles.
I hope Patrick Salas is okay. It might have hit his head on the track.
Banyan Smith looked like he, am I correct? Looked like he hit Salas from Kennedy on the right. Yeah, he's still down. I don't know what happened there.
Hope that he's okay.
Well, that was for second and third between Banyan Smith and Patrick Salas of Port Aransas and Kennedy, but Michael Brown of Refugio takes that one.
With a winning time of 1 minute, 2.16 seconds from Benbow.
So, Mr. Lenny, the hurdles are being set, and that takes us to the girls' 300-meter hurdles.
They just gave the announcement for the 400-meter girls run. Clarissa Gonzalez wins the event, 102.16, followed by Brown of Refugio, Nimbro, Three Rivers, Robledo of Freer, top 4.
Well done. On to regionals.
On to regionals.
Well, in the girls' 300 meters, and they're setting up over on the far side. They're still tending to the young man there on the right side. Hope everything's okay in lane 2. But for the girls' 300 meters, it will be in lane 1, Claire Harris of Port Aransas, with lane 2, Case Burrell of Port Aransas. Lane 3 is Elle Carragher, Skidmore Tynan. Lane 4, Palin Copeman, Yorktown. Lane 5 is Brianna Buenrostro, Fremont. Lane 6, Alyssa Ramirez, Fremont. Lane 7, Madeline Rodriguez, Fremont. And lane 8 is Isabela Ibarra, Agua Dulce. So we've got a couple of Lady Marlins on the inside lane. Elle Carragher of Skidmore Tynan. And in lane 4 is the speedster. I say that, Ryan, based on her basketball performance, Palin Copeman from Yorktown.
She excelled on the basketball floor, that's for sure.
Oh, my goodness. And then you have 3 teammates, a sophomore, junior, and senior from Fremont, Buenrostro, Ramirez, and Rodriguez. And we have Agua Dulce in the 8th lane. So the lane to look at is 4, Palin Copeman. And you might want to keep an eye also on Elle Carragher, who came on to Skidmore Tynan during volleyball season. And if you recall, she made quite an impact immediately, sophomore.
Here's the boys 400-meter run results.
In 5th place, Ociel Lopez Alcantar, Santa Maria. In 4th place, Lane Randley, Agua Dulce. In 3rd place, Banyan Smith, Port Aransas. In 2nd place, Patrick Salas, Kennedy. And your area champion, with a winning time of 52.30 seconds, from Refugio, Michael Brown.
Well, he had it, I don't want to say he won it convincingly, but he had a few links ahead. And 2nd and 3rd was the one in question there. I don't know. They were kind of both reaching for the finish line, but we're okay. We're glad that the young man is up and okay.
Well, I hope he gets better. He's the anchor leg for the Kennedy 4x400 meter relay here in just a few minutes.
Patrick Salas, yes, sir.
And Michael Brown, he has such a long stride. It looks like he's just jogging.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes it look effortless.
And I think he got to the point where, like, I got this anyway. And if I win by this many links or not, you know, but there was confidence in the way he was running.
Well, he's on to the regional meet, Kingsville, in 2 weeks.
So the runners dwindle down to fewer, but you're also being thrown into a pool of the best, starting to get to the best of the best.
Right. They're announcing lane assignments for the 300-meter hurdles, which you've already done, but now we got them on the screen here.
Lane 5, Brianna Buenrostro, Fremont. Lane 6, Alisa Ramirez, Fremont. Lane 7, Madeline Rodriguez, Fremont. And lane 8, Bella Isabella Ibarra, Agua Dulce.
Yeah, I had already gone through them, but in the first 2 lanes are Port Aransas, Harris, and Burrell. And then Skidmore Tynan with Carragher in 3. Copeman, the one with the best time, is in 4. That's from Yorktown. Fremont with lanes 5, 6, and 7. Buenrostro, Ramirez and Rodriguez, and then Awadulce in lane 8 is Ivara. So you heard it also from the PA announcer, so I think by now you know who's running. A couple of Lady Marlins.
Here we go.
There they go. 3 Cowgirls, Lady Longhorn, a Lady Cat, and a Lady Wildcat. And it is the girls' 300 meters. How many hurdles? How many hurdles are they hurdling?
That's a good question.
It does
8.
look like Yorktown and Coatman with ease. El Carragher is in second, but pushing it in lane 2 is Case Burrell of Port Aransas. And in fourth, Fremont Buenrostro. So it is Coatman, Carragher, and
5.
lane 5. Thought it was
2 and 5.
So there we have the girls 300 meter. I have to lean to the right a little bit and try not to block Ryan, even though I'm not blocking him. But I was looking at Carragher, but she hung on for a second. But as predicted by Ryan Linney's numbers, Palin Coatman from Yorktown takes first. She'll move on to regionals. Everyone, the top 4 move to regionals on, as Ryan pointed out, first and second. There's the dogs barking.
Now you
I can
hear
hear
them now.
In lane 1, Stefano Cabiness, Refugio. Lane 2, Kyla Respondent, Yorktown. Lane 3, Brody May, Yorktown. Lane 4, Caleb Castillo, Awadulce. Lane 5, Dean Carragher, Skidmore Tynan. Lane 6, Chase Vickers, Greer. Lane 7, Lathan Ranley, Awadulce. Lane 8, Mark Cates, Fremont.
So the boys 300 meter hurdles. Lane 1 is Stephen Gutierrez, Refugio. Lane 2 is Kylan Respondek, Yorktown. Lane 3, Brody Medding, Yorktown. Lane 4, Caleb Castillo, Awadulce. Lane 5, Dean Carragher, Skidmore Tynan. Lane 6, Chase Vickers, Freer. Lane 7, Lathan Ranley, Awadulce. And lane 8 is Mark Cates of Fremont. If, in fact, you do hear the PA announcer, you just get the lineups twice.
And they get to read it.
The heat sheet.
Right. You get to read it when the right graphics on the screen.
That's right. Absolutely. But you laid everything on paper for me because you knew that I was needing assistance. Thank you, Ryan. Here we go. No, he did. He laid everything nice and beautiful for me. Let's see what we got coming around the bend. Over on the far left now.
Got that inner lane there. Agua Dulce.
That does look like lane 4 is Agua Dulce's Caleb Castillo in lane 4. Dean Carragher of Skidmore Tynan. And in lane 1, Stephen Gutierrez of Refugio. And it'll be Refugio, Skidmore Tynan. And lane 2 is Respondek of Yorktown. This time I got all 4. Getting better at this, Ryan. This takes me a couple of meets. Wait till regionals, man.
So in Region 4, there's 4 areas. The top 4 from each of those 4 events goes to regionals, of course, and then they have prelims, brings it down to 8, and then the top 2 of the 8 running in the finals go to state.
Gets a little...
It's like a bottleneck.
Yeah, it narrows down a little bit, right?
It does drastically.
The higher and the further you go, which makes sense. You can't take everybody to state, although we do have a great state, big state too. Well,
getting ready to announce the 300-meter girls results as soon as they get them posted here.
and I'll let the PA announcer, as my learning curve is slowly improving. I'll wait till he introduces the next event, which is the girls 200 meters. The girls 200 meters. I'm going to talk a little bit about Megan Stillman, such a sweetheart, Lady Cat, who always comes up and greets me with a smile and a joke. You got Carly McLean in there from Refugio also coming up. I'm just previewing it. I'm kind of reading the script right now, not the script, the heat sheet. Said it right so far?
Yeah, that's right.
And Kaylee Collins in there also from Refugio. Some of the names that maybe we have seen already dominating the track. And, of course, we see our district. So some of it was 32 2A, right?
Right.
We don't have those names all year long, although there are times when we do play outside of the district against a freer. But you see some of the freer names when we're doing volleyball, so they kind of intertwine depending upon the sport that you're in.
And all that changes next year as Refugio and Skidmore Tyne both in the new district.
And it's the districts have expanded, right? Just larger districts. You almost jump right into district. And that's what we have coming up. Again, thank you guys for joining Refugio Sports Network. I'm glad I was asked to be a part of it here, and I came a little late. I got to see Sydney Castillo and Skylar Castillo at the Cougar Field today, and they were there watching some of their future, Sydney was. Skylar's just a freshman. She's a Cougar now. Got to meet the athletic director, and they did wonder a little bit. Maybe I wondered more, but I assume they wondered. It was not blue. It was they were doing throwbacks to B County College, so they were decked out in red today.
Oh, I did not know that.
Girls and boys 200-meter run. Second call, girls and boys 200-meter run.
I'm still waiting for results to be posted for the 300-meter hurdles.
I'm asking you. You and Billy would always throw trivia. So how high is that first place box, second, and third? How about proportionally? If first place is 100%, then second place is like 60%, and third place is 40%. Would you go with that?
I'd go with that.
So
and fourth place is on the ground, 0.
Fourth place is you didn't do anything. That would be me.
But you advanced.
You advance, but you're not up there. It's like that little brother. You're like, hey, you can tag along, but you're not my friend. No, I'm making fun of the fourth place. I'm not. I congratulate first, second, third, and fourth.
And fifth and sixth gets points for the teams.
I did not know that. You see,
Yes.
I'm learning something every day from Ryan Linney. Did they already introduce the...
Not yet.
Not yet, right?
Still waiting for results.
That way you can put up the names, the heat sheet. We didn't have to worry too much at area saying heat 1 or heat 2. It's one heat, right?
Right.
Were there any? It's just one heat. So while we're waiting, Ryan, what is the difference when we go from? You talked a little bit about who advances, but what difference is right off the bat when we go to regionals on May 1st and 2nd?
Well, so May 1st will be preliminaries, running events, and finals for the field events.
Okay.
And then on Saturday, the finals for the running events take place.
Gotcha. Nailed it. Is it at A&M Kingsville?
It's in Kingsville.
At the university?
At the university, yes, sir.
At Javelina Stadium.
Correct.
You know why I'm telling him that? In case he does invite me, I know how to get there. I've been to we have a Coastal Bend College at Kingsville, so I got to make a few trips.
Well, you're always invited. You know that.
I got home last night and I told my wife, I said, I met up with my friend Ryan, which she takes very kindly to you. Doesn't do that to all my friends, okay? And friends in low places. But with you, it's like, oh, he's a nice guy, right? Yeah, he's a nice guy. Everybody loves Ryan. I said,
Well, I'll try to be nice.
it's harder to be mean unless the other person deserves it. I'm just kidding. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Lane assignments.
Lane 1, Megan Stillman, Skidmore Tynan. Lane 2, Summer McGuire, Awa Dulce. Lane 3, Ava Zarate, Benbro Felipe Blanco. Lane 4, Carly McLean, Refugio. Lane 5, Allison Reina, Fremont. Lane 6, Lexi Kennedy, Woodsboro. Lane 7, Kaylee Collins, Refugio. Lane 8, Zariah Gonzalez, Rivera.
All right, there was a PA announcer. Girls 200 meters in lane 1, Megan Stillman of Skidmore Tynan. In lane 2, Summer McGuire of Agua Dulce. Lane 3 is Ava Zarate, Benbo Palito Blanco. In lane 4, the lane to watch, Carly McLean, Refugio. Lane 5, Allison Reina, Fremont. Lane 6, Lexi Kennedy of Woodsboro. Lane 7, Kaylee Collins of Refugio. And in lane 8, Zariah Gonzalez, Coffer, Early College. And again, it's a pattern, but only because Ryan makes it so easy. Let's look at lane 4, Carly McLean from Refugio with a 26.11 time. And after that, right next to her in 5 from Fremont, Allison Reina.
Well, it looks like lane 4 is vacant.
Lane 4? That's
That's what
Carly.
it looks like.
That's Carly McLean.
That is correct.
So is that
So now we're watching lane 5.
now you got to watch out for lane 5, and then move maybe lane 3 with Ava Zarate from Benbo Palito Blanco. So that's like a scratch.
Scratch, right.
Something took place.
Yeah, something I think didn't look right on that 100-meter dash that she ran earlier.
Oh no. Also, gonna, as you mentioned, going to keep an eye on Kennedy, the Kennedy runner.
Patrick Salas, yes.
Yeah, Patrick Salas. You're right. Hope everything's okay. Again, I'm thrilled to see Haley Estenhel. And Ryan and I talked a little bit about it. So did the PA announcer in Skidmore. Haley's Estenhel. If you know otherwise, put it in the chat for me. Estenhel is what I've been calling Haley. She had a little slight injury last night at Skidmore Tynan. Glad she's okay. Here we go. As Ryan mentioned, there's no lane 4, no Carly McLean. This is the girls' 200 meters. We got lane 5, Allison Reina from Fremont. Refugio, Kaylee Collins. Fremont, Refugio, and it might be Megan Stillman, Skidmore Tynan. And 4th, it could be Agua Dulce. I did not catch it. We'll find out because Mr. Linney always puts up the results.
Lane 2, Michael Brown, Refugio. Lane 3, Ethan Kahn, Three Rivers. Lane 4, Dylan Russell, Kennedy. Lane 5, Orion Elizalde, Benbo Palito Blanco. Lane 6, Braden Peña, Benbo Palito Blanco. Lane 7, Christopher Oviedo, Santa Maria. Lane 8, Isaiah Felix, La Villa.
So for the boys 200 meters, lane 1 is Nehemiah Cavazos, Refugio. His teammate Michael Brown right next to him from Refugio in lane 2. Ethan Kahn in lane 3. Dylan Russell in lane 4. Orion Elizalde in lane 5, and he's from Benbo Palito Blanco, as is his teammate right in lane 6, Braden Peña. And in lane 7 from Santa Maria is Christopher Oviedo. In lane 8, La Villa's Isaiah Felix. I didn't realize Dylan Russell from Kennedy is a freshman.
Oh, yes. He's a
Goodness.
4 more years of this.
And that's the one to watch right now. And actually, yeah, he's got the best time. And then after that, you want to keep an eye on Ethan Kahn from Three Rivers. My little heart was pulling a little bit for Megan Stillman. I don't know if she made the 4-runner cut or not, but we'll find out later.
Find out here soon enough. I hear whistles being blown. Oh. I don't know what's going on over there. There's whistles. Did you hear those whistles?
Unless it was a dog whistle.
Well, that's true.
But we're not supposed to be able to hear dog whistles, right? Unless we're dogs. And we're, hey, Ryan, I got a joke coming, and we're cats.
I didn't hear it.
You're the one that said I heard a whistle.
Oh, this is true. You're right.
But we're cats.
Correct.
No, I heard it. I'm a dog too.
Well, we got a slight delay here for a moment.
So looking at we've got what mascots? We've got a bulldog. We've got a couple of bobcat, lady cat. We've got a wildcat. We've got a marlin.
Cougar.
Which one's the cougar?
Santa Maria.
Santa Maria's the cougar.
A cardinal.
And that's La Villa.
A badger.
That's Benbow Palito Blanco.
Lions.
That is that is Santa Gertrudis, right?
Kennedy.
Yeah.
No, Santa Gertrudis
sorry.
is not here.
They're not here. So Coffer, Seahawk.
Seahawk.
We got a Seahawk here. And those of you online, I do this. My head is just weird. I think of things that are just crazy. My wife will always say, "Why would that enter your mind?" To which I reply, "I'm gifted." To which she says, "No, you're not." Just, you guys I love y'all's trivia during football season, and I think of these things and I think okay, during the season, I'll look at your schedule that you put out on Referio Sports Network, and I calculate, I sit there and I calculate which team is traveling the furthest that night. Port Aransas one time had to go all the way to, I guess it was to Kennedy was, I think, the furthest distance. The closest one was you guys to Woodsboro.
Yes.
That was just like
about a 5-minute trip.
5-minute trip. Skidmore Tynan to Pettis is still about 17, 18. Our closest would be if we had to play Beeville or if we had to play Sinton. Those would be the two closest. That'd be in Skidmore Tynan. You mentioned Santa Maria traveling all this way.
Bet that was an early day.
What was that?
An early day for them.
Absolutely. You know what was amazing, and it was in Kennedy, and I was walking by. I went from our press box, our station, and I went over to the field events, and under the stands, all of the athletes were napping. They were, you got a nap in between, tired. Some were eating. And I wanted to do some interviews, and I might still do some.
It's been a beautiful day here.
It has been, my friend.
While we're waiting on the timing system, we do have the results from the boys.
Looks like we got some results
Results from the boys.
coming up.
300-meter hurdles. In 6th place, Latham Ramley, Howard Wilson. In 5th place, Chase Vickers, Greer. In 4th place, Kylan Respondent, Yorktown. In 3rd place, Dean Carragher, Skidmore Tynan. In 2nd place, Stevan Gutierrez, Refugio. Your area champion with a winning time of 40.46 seconds from Agua Dulce, Caleb Castillo.
Those are your 4 athletes taking on are going to the regional meet. Castillo, Gutierrez, Carriger, and Respondic.
All proudly representing their schools.
Issues the timing system. They are working as quickly as they can to get it fixed. Thank you for your patience.
They have an issue with the timing system, they said.
Well, we're going to have to wait a little bit then.
I got to watch.
Got another joke coming. How much time do you think it'll take to fix it?
That's a good question.
Timing system.
You want to get a stopwatch on that or a calendar? Now, the guys with the Athletes Guild, I believe, who are doing the race today, they do a fantastic job.
Absolutely. Looking straight ahead, if I'm correct, that looks like Coach Jailing and Coach Garza from Pettis, right?
That's correct. Taking it easy out there on the field.
They're handing out medals, right?
That's right.
Wow.
They got the easy job.
Yeah.
Also results from the girls 300-meter hurdles. Girls 300-meter hurdles. In sixth place, Bella Isabella Ibarra, Agua Dulce. In fifth place, Claire Harris, Puerto Aransas. In fourth place, Brianna Buenrostro, Fremont. In third place, Casey Burrow, Puerto Aransas. In second place, Ellie Carragher, Skidmore Tynan. Your area champion with a winning time of 47.54 seconds from Yorktown, Palin Koopman.
Koopman takes the event with a 47.54 in the 300-meter hurdles.
When Elle Carragher joined Skidmore Tynan, it was during volleyball season, and some of the teams had not seen her, and then the second time around, it would have been in the middle of the.
We have a white flag, Mr. Carter.
Well, I know the parents, but when they said Elle Carragher on my roster, I quickly wrote the letter L, and I thought, but it's ELLE, L.
You wrote it like it sounds.
Exactly. Sometimes I do that on paper or on a computer, the way it sounds. They'll never know that I misspelled it.
200-meter boys coming up.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
I think they're getting in the blocks, so they're about ready. White flag at the finish line here.
And guns up. Here it comes. On that outside lane is La Villa. Of course, staggered starts.
There's Russell.
Here we go. There'll be three there. It does look like Kennedy, Refurio, Three Rivers. So that does look like Dylan Russell, Kennedy, Three Rivers, Ethan Kahn, and if I'm correct, Michael Brown.
Michael Brown.
In sixth place, Soraya Gonzalez, Rivera.
That was a fast one.
Megan Stillman, Skidmore Tynan.
There's Megan Stillman.
In fourth place, Carly McLean, Refugio. In third place, Ava Zarate, Bimbo Palito Blanco. In second place, Kaylee Collins, Refugio. And your area champion with a winning time of 25.83 seconds from Fremont, Allison Reyna.
Fremont taking that one. They were doing the.
There may be a little bit of discrepancy on those results right there, as lane 4 was not running in the event.
I didn't hear the numbers right either.
Well, and now
I didn't
Carly
want to say
McLean
anything,
is fourth
but-
place finish.
Yeah. That one didn't sound quite I missed something in there. I don't know.
We'll have to see how it shakes out.
Well, we're going to move now to the eventually on deck the girls 1600 meter varsity. Of course, it's all varsity. But thank you for reminding me that we're at varsity there.
Well, that
You know,
that didn't come from me.
there was a question in Kennedy, and I don't mean to put you on the spot, my friend, but can a JV representative move over to varsity? Is it the same like with volleyball, basketball?
I think they can move up after the event.
Okay.
They can't move up during the event.
Right. But not within the same meet, right?
No.
It has to be from like one meet to the next.
Correct. It's just like football, basketball, softball, baseball, whatever. JV always can be moved up for playoffs.
But they do that. But they sometimes do it in the same evening. You can have a JV player suited up, and then they change their jerseys, and they play for varsity.
Girls and boys, 1600 meter run.
Getting ready for the mile.
The mile, or as the new generation says, 1600 meters, right?
Right.
Did they introduce them already?
Not yet. I
Okay.
think there's a pause, a delay.
Well, we can talk a little bit about the mile participants, the 1600. I'm just looking over at the schools. We have a couple of Porteranzas. We got Sarah Benya, who went to state in cross country. A couple of Coffer Early College, a Three Rivers, and Awadul C, and a Fremont. But we'll wait till the PA announcer does his thing, and then we'll give you the participants of the 1600 meters.
You can see them all lined up there.
Oh, they're up there already?
No, well, they're talking with their starter.
Oh. And we basically go around the track 4 times.
That's it.
4 times. Doesn't. Here.
All girls 200 meter runners, if you could go back to the podium, apparently there's an area assistant. Again, all
And we're going to do the 200 results again.
girls, if you could go back to the podium.
Uh-oh.
We do have an area assistant.
There was a discrepancy, wasn't there?
There was. And I caught it, and they caught it. And that's a good thing they caught it.
I was a little confused talking about staggered lanes, but the numbers didn't quite go right. Let me see what we've got here, because I'm not going to say what I said until after they fix this, because I don't want to be wrong twice. I felt like I said it one way and then they said it a different way, and they're going to, well, it's better to fix it. It's you have to.
You got to fix it now, because if after this event,
Yeah.
it's official. Goes a lowly seagull flying by.
Yeah. One seagull. Or maybe it's the Rivera Seagulls.
Brought their mascots with them, huh?
Yeah. But it's just a little variation, you know. All right, let's see what they do here. What was the event with the discrepancy?
This was
It
the 200 meter for the girls.
The 200 meter?
200 meter.
They're going to have to they're going to undo and redo. Control Z.
Well, it's a pretty much reboot.
A reboot? And I tell them to run it over again. And all of this while we await the girls' mile coming up, 1,600 meters. A shout out to my friend Rini Gutierrez. You got a little athlete out there, Riley, who's so much fun to watch. But thank you, Rini. I appreciate that. And Renee Farron, who sent me some pictures, which I'll get to later. But it was recently her birthday, and I think I saw her here. You're getting a lot of the ST Bobcat Nation crowd, Lady Cat Nation, and my friend Berta Aguilar as well. Always supporting the district.
Best district in the state, in my opinion.
Well, I said best district in the world.
You see, you went above and beyond.
I'm very competitive, Ryan. I will echo an amen to what you said. We'll say it in the state. Because you know what? Texas is the best.
Absolutely.
So if Texas is the best and we're the best district in the state, then we're the best.
Well, while we're sitting here waiting for these results to come back through, I want to give a huge shout out to the UIL for granting us the rights to this event through Refugio Independent School District, by the way.
And I want to shout out to say thank you for doing that so that Ryan can bring me up here, but he would have done it anyway.
I would have. It's always nice to have someone to talk to.
You know, it's just and I'm not afraid to admit I'm a football. I did football since 2007. I was on kickers since 2005 doing playoffs. Then I joined really the Refugio Bobcats through Kicker 106. But this is like my second track meet, track and field, and it's all because of you, my friend, and I thank you for that.
Well, you got to find another passion for another sport.
Kind of a shot of adrenaline, right? You got to be able to do football, but you got to be able to do other stuff. And they're all fun. Even I would say even volleyball. Volleyball was a blast. I enjoyed volleyball like you wouldn't believe it. And then Friday night basketball, where you get a couple of JVs and a couple of varsities playing in the same night. District.
1600 meter run. In lane 1, Leah DePiper, Porterezas. Lane 2, Sarah Pena, Skidmore Tynan. Lane 3, Jackie Jacobo, Palo Dulce. Lane 4, Autumn Lafayette, Porterezas. Lane 5, Morgan Yembro, Three Rivers. Lane 6, Lauren Sandoval, Rivera. Lane 7, Jordan Salazar, Rivera. Lane 8, Caitlin Hinojosa, Fremont.
All right, that was the PA announcer. So 4 times around the track, the 1600 meter or the 1 mile for the girls. In lane 1, Leah DePiper, Porterenzas. Lane 2, Sarah Pena. And we're going to let it fly. We'll go ahead and do it. We got a little time here. In lane 3 is Jackie Jacobo from Agua Dulce. And lane 4 is Autumn Lafayette from Porterenzas. Lane 5 is Morgan Niembro from Three Rivers. In lane 6, Lauren Sandoval of Coffer Early College. Lane 7 is Jordan Salazar, Coffer Early College. And in lane 8, Caitlin Hinojosa from Fremont. Once again, the 1600 meters and the time to look at, always look at lane 4. Actually, this one's a little bit different. We're looking at Leah DePiper and Sarah Pena. Those are the two that the papers and the expertise of Mr. Ryan Linney. And guess what? I believe those are the two in the front right now. That's DePiper and Pena.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Of course, Sarah Pena, I can speak. She represented us in state as a freshman. Ryan came in 31 out of, I think, 151.
Oh, that's good. Cross country, you mean?
And now she's a sophomore, so a little more experience. In third, again, everybody shifts to lane 1. We'll do the best we can for that. But if you
gotta look at the colors.
I may have to look at the color and not the. And if we don't have, we have a couple from Coffer, but one time around now. It does look like Leah DePiper from Port Aransas and Sarah Pena in second. We got someone, the one that's in all green. Let's see, we got a couple of, no, I don't want to say. I'll wait till they come around. We do know DePiper from Port Aransas, as they're going to, on their second lap. So this, if it were the 800, would be coming down the stretch, down the last stretch. But DePiper, Port Aransas, Sarah Pena, Skidmore, Tynan. The top four heading to regionals at Texas A&M Kingsville. Let's see who we got here. That's Port Aransas coming around, and that is Autumn Lafayette. And then we've got, it does look like Fremont and Coffer. Over on the top right, still Leah DePiper, Sarah Pena. I don't know what would you say, Ryan? How much between second and third right now?
I'll give it about 50 yards or so.
Yeah.
Maybe 60.
Let's see, she's at the 40. Yeah, 65 yards. And between first and second, it does look like about 15 yards, maybe 20. So around this is the third one around, right?
Second lap. About to be the third one.
1, 2. Good thing I'm not counting. that would like really throw everybody off. Like, what?
We'll hear a bell if it's the last lap. Let's see if we hear the bell.
So there is Leah DePiper from Port Aransas. We'll say 50 to 20, 30 yards behind her. Sarah Pena from Skidmore, Tynan. We've got four runners clustered together right now.
Last lap, you were right.
It was the third one, huh? Not that I want to be right, Ryan.
You're a gambling man.
I'd rather be wrong. And there's Port Aransas, Three Rivers, Coffer, and the inside lane.
Looks like maybe Agua Dulce.
That's Agua Dulce. You're absolutely right. All right, so let's see if Sarah Pena will try to reduce the distance here. At this time, it's about 40 yards. I think that Leah DePiper safely ahead with Sarah Pena in second. And that looks like about a 70-yard lead from second to the pack of runners. And if DePiper can hold it doesn't look like she's wearing down here. And neither does Sarah Pena. So I think they're going to take one Leah DePiper, and two will be Sarah Pena and Ryan. Both of them are sophomores.
They're great runners. DePiper, now she's won the 2 mile, the half mile, and the mile. All three distance.
She's having a good day. There goes Sarah Pena. And let's see who we got. I think you're right. That's Agua Dulce, right?
Agua Dulce's in the lead.
Agua Dulce coming in next.
Third.
Jackie Jacobo and Port Aransas. That does look like Lafayette. And
that was close.
That was close. It does look like Jackie Jacobo and then Autumn Lafayette. The 1,600 meters. And now I can hear the dogs and a baby crying, but two different locations. And we have one runner left.
Looks like they have fixed those results for the girls' 200 meters. Moving on to the regionals will be fourth place, Megan Stillman, Skidmore Tynan. Third place, Ava Zarate from Ben Bolt. Second place was Kaylee Collins of Refugio, and first place and area champion Allison Reyna of Fremont.
You see, that was the one. Now I can talk. Because when I said a little bit of tugging at the heart with Megan Stillman, she was in that fourth position, but when they called it out, she was left out. And then I saw her coming up to the medals, and I thought that's probably because I did not see it the way the judges or the announcers saw it. So, again, I'm a little extra rooting there for Megan Stillman, who's such a sweetheart. So that was the girls 1,600 meters, and due up on deck is the boys 1,600 meters. And I don't know if last time he called them out and they took off pretty quick, so I don't know if you have your heat.
Not yet.
Your heat sheet isn't ready.
Not yet.
Gonna have a Pettis participant in there, along with a couple of Fremont, a couple of Three Rivers, and Reed Burrill. I met that family, and I said, "How you say your name?" Burrill. And not only was it, and I can't remember, it was Reed was playing Port A basketball beautifully, dominating, and then his sister, I think it was Kate Burrill, and the mother was Kay Burrell. Boy, I met all the Burrills. But a wonderful family from Port Aransas. But I also have a few people on my text, Ryan, that are very appreciative that we are bringing this to the districts, 2 districts involved here, right?
Sure.
And in the area around. My daughter wants to know which cities I go through to get home. Calallen and Corpus Christi.
I can see where she's going with this.
Yeah. What do you think?
Can you stop off somewhere and
For
get
dinner?
something for me?
So my journey would take me through, of course, Corpus Christi, Calallen, Odom, and Sinton. Well, I got to talk while we're waiting here before I believe it's the boys 1,600 meters, right?
Yes.
Sydney Castillo talking about Thursday against, oh my gosh, it left me. Ganado, right?
No, they play Weimar.
Weimar in Ganado, but they play in Ganado. And they play on Thursday, and then they got to play them again on Friday, and if necessary, a Saturday game. So 3 different days to travel to Ganado to take on Weimar. Will be the Woodsboro. And the Lady Cats of Refugio are going to be taking on Flatonia.
Flatonia in Flatonia Thursday night. In Refugio Friday night. In Harlandale Memorial in San Antonio Saturday if necessary.
Do you want to make it necessary? Of course you do, right?
I'd rather not.
Unless you take 2.
But in case of wet weather, of course, they have an alternate location.
Yeah.
So.
That takes the top 2 seeds. Kennedy is going to be where in Agua Dulce? That's in our district.
I haven't heard where they're playing yet. But I know who they're playing.
Which
Kennedy
one?
goes up against number 1 Ganado.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And Agua Dulce gets Shiner.
And Ganado's, they've had a few state championships in the past few years, and not only football, but
Softball last year.
softball, like Cal Allen with their baseball and softball just in of recent years, just last year, I guess, right?
Yes. All right, are we ready to go? Oh. I don't think so. The red flag is still up down there.
Make sure I'm in the right place. Think I lost my spot, Ryan. What page are we on? Maybe it's because I took yours.
We're on page 19. No, we're on page 20.
We're on page 20? There we are. And the fact that I'm saying page 20, guys, I say guys to everyone, I'm sorry. It shows that Ryan Linney has everything so organized. He's page 20. And if you're wondering how many pages there are, how many pages do we have? 34.
More than 20.
Yeah, so we're on 20 of 34.
Well, the 34th,
yeah,
those are field events.
Yeah, but I'm giving you the whole book. It's like when I read my grandkids now that I have grandkids and I read them little stories. I read the cover. I'm OCD. I have to read the front cover, and then I got to read the back hardcover too, even if it's just the name of the author. It's one of those OCD things. Yeah, it's good that they had it all fixed for the 200 meters for the girls. Starting to get a little cooler.
I think the fronts move through, which is fine with me.
Is it raining? Are we due to get some rain? Haven't kept up with everything.
Well, it sprinkled here a little while ago. I wonder what we're waiting on. The time, the schedule. Hurry up and wait.
Well, the verdict is in. Cal Allen, Chick-fil-A.
No, what I tell you.
So after page 34, it's Chick-fil-A, Ryan.
I believe it'll be after page 22.
Why? What's happening?
Well, we just have 3 more races to go. The 1,600 meter boys and then the mile relays. Then it's all over.
Yeah, I was just reading the whole book to him. You're right. After the 1,600 meters for the boys, the girls have the 4x400 relay.
That's not a good sign over there in the distance.
What are they showing over there?
Well, there's an ambulance on the way.
Oh, goodness, no. You don't want to see that. So the 1,600 meters for the boys, the 4x400, and then we have the 4x400 relay for the boys. Oh, the others are like field events, right?
Right.
So you're right, 22 is it. We're almost there. A couple more races after the 1,600 meter for the boys. There's a fire truck. Oh, it's on that side. Okay.
Well, guys, we're going to take a pause here and let this medical crew do their job. I'm going to plug in the iPad because I got 12% left. So we're going to go mute for a moment.
Sounds good.
Then we will.
Don't go away, y'all.
Be right back, guys. We're back. Give us prayer. Keep Jordan Salazar Rivera Coffer in your prayers. Had a little incident. They have taken her to a treatment facility, a medical facility.
And they've got some great ones here in Corpus Christi and the Cal Allen area.
Got the boys 1,600 meters coming up next.
I don't know if they're lining up already or whether they, I don't know if your heat sheet is ready.
It's ready. It's just got to wait for them to get on the track.
I know. We're waiting. We're like, we're too quick, aren't we, Ryan?
Yes, I'm prepared. I'm ready to go.
You're absolutely. I am too. I hate that there's like a little delay for you guys, but we have to wait for a lot of things happening. But looking at the 1,600, because there's only 3 races left, if I'm correct, right? This one, and then we have the girls 4x400,
right,
and then the boys 4x400, and we're done.
And 11% on the iPad, so we need to get rolling.
Yeah, you guys need to hurry up. We're running out of juice over here. But on the boys 1,600 meters, in lane 1 will be Ethan Cadena, Agua Dulce. Lane 2 will be Haven Farias, Fremont. Lane 3, Elian La Fuente, Fremont. Lane 4, Nathan Rivera, Three Rivers. Lane 5, Frankie Carrillo, Pettis.
Lane assignments for the boys, 1,600 meter run. In lane 1,
I'll let the PA announcer go.
Agua Dulce. Lane 2, Haven Farias, Fremont. Lane 3, Elian La Fuente, Fremont. Lane 4, Nathan Rivera, Three Rivers. Lane 5, Frankie Carrillo, Pettis. Lane 6, David Rangel, Santa Maria. Lane 7, Roberto Hernandez, Three Rivers. Lane 8, Reed Burrow, Port Aransas.
And I left off on lane 6, David Rangel, Santa Maria. Lane 7, Roberto Hernandez, Three Rivers. And lane 8, Reed Burrell, Port Aransas. And looking at Mr. Lenny's times over here, we've got the top 3 up in the 436, 440, 459. So we'll be looking at Ethan Cadena from Agua Dulce. There we go, Haven Farias from Fremont and Elian La Fuente from Fremont. So 2 of the top 3, Ryan, are from the Fremont Cowboys. So this is the 1,600 meters or the 1 mile, 4 times around. And again, we're looking at the fastest time, Ethan Cadena, Agua Dulce, followed by a couple of Fremont Cowboys, Haven Farias and Elian La Fuente. So as we look at the colors of the uniforms, I would say with that does look like them on the in second right now, if I'm correct. I want to already identify Fremont coming in, or is that Agua Dulce first? And taking over first right now is
Agua Dulce.
Agua Dulce. So 1 time around so far. Got to go around 4 times to make the time. And again, the best time in here right now is 4:36, and that is Ethan Cadena from Agua Dulce, who at the time took the initial lead, and it looks like he's good there thus far, and we're going to see how this pans out. Everybody's staying together for the most part after 1 time around. I think that's Reed, make that Burrell trailing.
It's neck and neck there, 1 and 2.
1 and 2. The second lap. We got Agua Dulce then, that is Cadena, and right to the right of him is
Farias.
it Farias? They are the two. They're only 4 seconds apart. So Cadena, Agua Dulce first, Farias of Fremont second. Got Pettis and Frankie Carrillo.
Got Three Rivers fourth.
And then Three Rivers. Two laps complete. Looking over at the 2 o'clock spot right now on your camera. Well, on your TV or device, it's straight ahead, but it does look like Ethan Cadena, Haven Farias, right next to each other, telling stories. Talking about, and what are they? They are Cadena from Agua Dulce, a junior, and Haven Farias from Fremont, a senior. They'll come down the stretch for lap number 3.
Here we go. Still neck and neck.
Yeah.
Well, looks like Farias pulling away a little bit.
Farias saying, hey, I want to. And right when you say that, here comes Cadena. And it does appear. Now they're going to fight for third and fourth here. There goes the bell. Pettis in there in the fight with Carrillo. Also, you may have to help me with some of those.
Rivera.
We know. Yeah, Pettis has Pettis on there, but I don't know if it was Three Rivers or Fremont on the other two. But we do know one thing for sure, as you're pointing way out there, Ryan, is Cadena and Farias, I would bet, go out on a limb to say they're going to take 1 and 2 here in the 1,600 meter for the boys.
Well, currently Fremont's in third, Pettis fourth, Three Rivers fifth. And down the final stretch here.
Here we go. It's going to be exciting here.
Cadena's kicked it up, so it's Farias.
Farias with Cadena. Making a move is Agua Dulce's Ethan Cadena. He'll take 1, and in second is Fremont's Haven Farias. Here we go, Ryan.
Another Fremont young man.
That's Elian La Fuente. And is Pettis going to take the 4th spot? Here is Frankie Carrillo. And it's going to be close. Oh, goodness.
Three Rivers takes it.
Three Rivers. That was a nice race. The 1,600 meter, or the mile. Nicely run by all of the participants. That one was fun.
Well, you know, when you get to that 1,600 meter run, it's just about over. And the most exciting race of the night is coming up.
I know the feeling. Growing up with 8 sisters, Ryan, when you're running for your life, and at the very end they get you because they're older than me. All right.
I think they're announcing the 200 meter girls results. Amended results, I should say. Did you hear me? The amended results.
The amended results? I thought they had already amended them.
Well, they did, but they didn't announce them. Now they announced them, and they stopped right in the middle of it.
All right. That has probably been one of the craziest heat. The 200 meters for the girls, right?
Yes.
That one. That's the one that was Megan Stillman. I thought she'd gone in at 4th to make the cut, and then she wasn't, and then they got her back in. And now, of course, the amendment is told to the crowd here. So we got a couple to go before we wrap this one up.
Give a shout out to Michael Phillips, watching from Kennedy. He says big shout out to the Referral Sports Network and for the ST Bobcat Nation, for that matter, for bringing this live event to us in Kennedy. And guys, it's our pleasure.
Certainly a great pleasure to be here with Ryan Linney. There's a few people. There are many people that I am blessed to have met. This man is on the top of the list as far as the athletic area of my life, because I'd have to put my wife probably first, right?
Well, I don't want to compete with that.
But she's not athletic, so I need somebody to fill that void. So what we have left is the girls 4x400, and then the boys 4x400.
Assignment for the girls 4x400 meter relay. In lane 1, Skidmore Tynan. In lane 2, Pettis. Lane 3, Yorktown. Lane 4, Refugio. Lane 5, Fremont. Lane 6, Agua Dulce. Lane 7, Greer. Lane 8, Rivera.
Well, you heard the PA announcer. The girls 4x400, Skidmore Tynan in lane 1. Kagan Mormon, Samantha Shoe-Garrick, Whitney Toms, and Sarah Pena. Lane 2, Pettis, with Tiana, and that name, Olachia.
Olachia.
Haley Cruz, Jade Draper, and Liliana Moron. In lane 3, Yorktown, with Claire Person, Paige DeLeon, Palin Copeman, and Trinity Flores. In lane 4, Refugio, with Mia Mascoro, Kaylee Collins, Adriana Lada, and Jazalyn Lewis. Lane 5, Fremont, Seda De Leon, Madeline Rodriguez, Brianna Buenrostro, and Allison Reina. Lane 6, Agua Dulce, Leila Martinez, Juliana Farias, Haley Jo Estinhel, Emily Garza. In lane 7, Freer, Delta Lane, J.C. Johns, Abigail Stonebreaker, and Caitlin Aleman. And in lane 8, Coffer Early College, Miranda Garcia, Morgan Butler, Adelina Bell, and Georgia Cross. And I want to say something about lane 6. No, it's actually lane 7, Ryan. What a better name to have in track than Delta Lane. Delta Lane. And she is one amazing volleyball player. There's a lot of these young ladies that I've seen again in sport after sport. So who do we have number-wise? You've circled, well, I'm not sure on that one, but...
no, I circled that because I had to fix my graphic.
Okay. 4.20, 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Refugio, the lane to look at. You have also Yorktown, going to be anchored by Trinity Flores. And then you have you have Pettis and then Skidmore Tynan, if you were to look at the numbers, a few of the teams. But definitely Refugio looking good coming into this second of the last race, and the last for the girls, as we have one to go, and that's the boys 4x400. But first, the girls 4x400. There we go. Skidmore Tynan, Pettis, Yorktown, Refugio, Fremont, Agua Dulce, Freer, and Coffer Early College.
So the first 2 laps, they run in their lanes. The third lap, they'll cut in. I believe that's how it goes. Maybe it's the second. Anyway, we'll find out in just a minute.
Yeah, I'm leaving all the rules and regulations to you. You've done this more than I have. I ran a couple of times or a few times, but I'm sure rules have changed quite a bit.
Maybe the second lap where they cut in.
And that does look like lane 6, Agua Dulce. And then looks like Freer, and handing the baton off. Let's see what happens. Starts to get, you said after two lanes, or two, did you say 2 exchanges, right? And
right.
Then they can shift.
Well, here's the point where they'll shift right here. And they're cutting in, so it is after, it's during the second lap.
That does look like Agua Dulce. And Refugio right there. And is that Adriana Lotta?
I believe that's
That's
Collins.
too far to tell. Or Kaylee Collins.
Lotta's up next.
So that's Collins.
Right.
And with Agua Dulce, that does look like Juliana Farias. And looks like and Refugio, Agua Dulce, and the final exchange, or is that the third? That's the third one.
Third exchange.
And it does appear that Refugio, and that is Adriana Lotta then with the third leg. And Agua Dulce, look at Yorktown coming around. Making a move for Yorktown is Palin Copeman. Who else would you expect, right?
And Copeman's going to catch Laura here on this
Copeman
curve.
Trying to catch Laura. That is Refugio with Lotta, and then Copeman. Who Agua Dulce in third, I believe. It's going to be close. Here's Copeman from Yorktown catching Adriana Lotta. It's going to be close. I think Lotta may have enough energy, enough steam to hand it off to
Gisela
Lewis. And for Yorktown, who's in second, Trinity Flores will try to do her job, but you got Lewis now, followed by Trinity Flores of Yorktown. And that does look like Agua Dulce, Ryan, and Emily Garza in third. And I take it back. That looks like Three Rivers. Correct me if I'm wrong. In third. There is no Three Rivers. Who's the red?
The red is Fremont.
The red is Fremont. Well, we're going to have Gisela Lewis from Refugio, Trinity Flores from Yorktown second, and Fremont, Allison Reyna fourth, and Agua Dulce, Emily Garza. And that is how that will pan out for the 4x400 relay. Then comes Skidmore Tynan. And I'm still getting familiar with all of the different.
I believe that's Freer.
Freer coming in on the tail end, and one runner tailing in. So there you have it for the 4x400. Heading to regionals are the top four that we called, and of course all of this will be laid out right here by Ryan Linney.
Well, we'll apply for the rights for the next week. Of course, that has to go through the UIL.
The University Interscholastic
And they're great
League.
folks to work with, too.
They're tough to work with?
They're
good to
very
work
nice
with.
to work with.
Yeah. I have to mention UIL every time we do, of course, during football season when I'm doing public address announcing, the University Interscholastic League. The officiating crew was selected by both schools, and da-da-da. You have that little verbiage that I almost have memorized, but I still have a little script.
Lane assignment for the boys, 4x400 meter relay. Lane 1, Yorktown. Lane 2, Refugio. Lane 3, Kennedy. Lane 4, Three Rivers. Lane 5, Santa Maria. Lane 6, Freer. Lane 7, Agua Dulce. Lane 8, Fremont.
All right, so you heard the PA announcer. This is the finale, the boys 4x4 relay in Lane 1, Yorktown, and you'll have Kylan Respondek, Braden Nossman, Devin Campbell, and Clayton Shendall. For Refugio, Zayden Henderson, Colin Royal, Brennan Moya, and Ryden Weitzel. And in Kennedy in Lane 3 will be Jay Salas, Jericho Jackson, Aiden Bravo, Patrick Salas. In Lane 4, Three Rivers, Corbin Zamzow, Diego Arvizu, Paxton Solis, Ethan Kahn. In Lane 5, Santa Maria, Oziel Lopez Alcantar, Christopher Oviedo, Gabriel Picasso, and Josiah Padilla. In Lane 6, Freer, Aiden Ramirez, Dennis Schusler, Noah Flores, and Joaquin Hassett. And for Lane 7, I would say Aiden Garza, Lane Ranley, Lathan Ranley, and Chase Benjamin. And in Lane 8, Fremont with Richie Mata, Jay Sanchez, John Hernandez, and Jose Rodriguez. This is the 4x400 relay. And Mr. Lenny, I believe this is the finale. Is that right?
This is the last race of the evening, guys. Thank you guys again for watching with us.
And you know what, Ryan? We've got a good view. This is a great place right here. A great spot.
And right now, in the team standings of 16 of 17 scored events, besides this one, Kennedy's leading the team scores with 100 points, followed by Refugio with 83, Agua Dulce with 81, Three Rivers with 67. And I can't see there's the girls right there. Girls are leading Refugio 139, Port Aransas has 62, Woodsboro 54, and Skidmore Tynan 54. So Refugio will end up with 159 because they'll get 20 points for that last race.
And they are off.
Well, Agua Dulce's made up that stagger.
Yeah, I know, right? That is Agua Dulce. That would be Aiden Garza.
Well, I think they've moved around some kids on their heats there. They moved them around because that's Ranley from Agua Dulce.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. There's a couple of Ranleys running, Lane and Lathan. And the first handoff here. Uh-oh. Yorktown dropped the baton.
That's not good.
No. Now, if they come out in the top four, or they come out of the winner, that would be amazing. Unless they come out like a second and fifth place, and that's not good. That does look like, based on the color there, is that Three Rivers or Fremont up there?
That's Three Rivers.
That is Three Rivers.
They're the team to watch.
That's Diego Arvizu. Yeah, that is the team to watch. So, Diego Arvizu for Three Rivers here in the 4x400. Santa Maria coming in there. Second. Then Refugio. Followed by, I'll get it. I'm getting the colors
Freer.
and everything. Looking on the far side. We on the third right now?
We got Three Rivers, Santa
Three
Maria,
Rivers.
Refugio, Freer, Kennedy, Yorktown, Agua Dulce. And I have bad eyes.
You have bad eyes, and I have the good eyes, and you're still getting me. But we do know Three Rivers. This is the third one, right? Is that Paxton Solis?
That is Solis.
That is Solis right there. Three Rivers. He's motoring. And Santa Maria in second. That's Gabriel Picasso. And make that Refurio.
Colin Royal there.
That's Moya, right?
That's Royal. He's going to hand off to Weitzel. Three Rivers is way out in front.
Three Rivers now. We're on the last leg, right?
Yes, sir.
That is Three Rivers out there. That is Ethan Kahn. He's got everybody by about 60 yards. Santa Maria in second. Josiah Padilla. And then Refurio coming in third there, close. Behind Santa Maria, that's Weitzel, if I'm correct. Weitzel's in second now. It will be Three Rivers. That is Weitzel for Refurio coming in second. Santa Maria third. Josiah Padilla. And who is the fourth one?
Freer.
That is Joaquin Hassett from Freer. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Agua Dulce, Yorktown. Oh, and he didn't quite make it. And my friend, we got one more runner bringing in the tail end.
That would be the Cowboys of Fremont.
The Fremont Cowboys.
And that's going to do it for the area meet.
District, area, on the regionals. And I tell you what, it's been fun. It's a busy day. I've been on the road a lot. I got to have some fun with my Coastal Bend College softball coaches, players. Got to see Sidney Castillo and Skylar, who are heading to the playoffs. You guys are heading to the playoffs. We wish you the best, my friend, the Refurio Lady Cats, the Agua Dulce Lady Longhorns, the Kennedy Leopards, and the I'm missing one.
Woodsboro Eagles.
The Woodsboro. I just said Sydney and Skylar. They're going to the playoffs. So the best to you guys. But thank you for having me. I've enjoyed it. And thank you guys. It's been fun to spend some of my afternoon with you guys. You guys are the best. God bless.
Well, we're not done yet because we got to put some team scores up on the screen. Overall for the girls, Refurio ends with 159 total points, wins the area meet. Yorktown comes in second with 67 points. Port Aransas third, 62 points. Skidmore Tynan comes in fourth with 56 points.
In sixth place, Skidmore Tynan. In fifth place, Pettis. In fourth place, Agua Dulce. In third place, Fremont. In second place, Yorktown. And your area champions with a winning time of 4 minutes, 18 seconds. Moscato, Collins, Lara, and Lewis with Refurio.
That is the 4x400 meter relay. Area champions Refurio, followed by Yorktown, Fremont, and Agua Dulce. And as soon as the boys post, I got 4% on the iPad.
What perfect timing. You did great,
timing.
my friend.
Hopefully they'll get these results in before it just shuts off. That's your girls.
It's fun just watching them take the stand and the first, second, third, and fourth place.
I'd like to thank Corpus Christi ISD for hosting this event. It's a great event.
Yes, sir.
Next stop, Kingsville, Texas.
Just a little up the road.
Just a little bit.
It's in our neighborhood. But you mentioned, and obviously logic, it gets harder. It gets harder as you move. Like you gave me your little hand signal where it sort of tunnels in a little bit, right? Fewer
Right.
and fewer go advance. We had 4. The number was 4 today, but now you're looking at what when you get to regionals?
Well, after the prelims, you take the top 8. Out of those 8, only 2 go to state. So it gets a lot tougher.
Absolutely.
Yes, it should be. State's the best of the best.
The best of the best.
And the boys' results have just been posted.
Results of the girls.
Here's the boys' results. 3 Rivers, Refugio, Santa Maria, and Freer.
Morgan Yambro, 3 Rivers. In 5th place, Lauren Sandoval, Rivera. In 4th place, Jackie Jacobo, Agua Dulce. In 3rd place, Autumn Lafayette, Porter Ranzis.
That's the 1,600-meter girls.
Sarah Pena, Skidmore Tynan. And your area champion with a winning time of 5 minutes, 18.09 seconds from Porter Ranzis, Leah DePiper.
Leah DePiper takes all the distance races today. 1 mile, 2 mile,
Piper.
half mile.
Absolutely. She was phenomenal. Phenomenal.
I couldn't run a lap.
That's
Boys 1,600-meter run. Boys 1,600-meter run. In 6th place, David Rangel, Santa Maria. In 5th place, Frankie Carrillo, Perez. In 4th place, Nathan Rivera, 3 Rivers. In 3rd place, Ilan Lafuente, Fremont. In 2nd place, Haven Farias, Fremont. And your area champion with a winning time of 4 minutes, 38.60 seconds from Agua Dulce, Ethan Cadena.
Ethan Cadena, 1 mile area champ.
it's beautiful.
Boys 200-meter run. Boys 200-meter run.
Well, they're a little behind in announcing results.
Braden Pena, Benbo Palito Blanco. In 5th place, Orion Elizalde, Benbo Palito Blanco. In 4th place, Nehemiah Cavazos, Refugio. In 3rd place, Ethan Kahn, 3 Rivers. In 2nd place, Michael Brown, Refugio. And
You hear that Ethan Kahn a lot today.
7.53 seconds from Kennedy, Dylan Russell.
You're referring to Brown?
No, I said Ethan Kahn's name came up quite a bit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Brown did too. Absolutely. He said to Piper, she swept the distance races. Very, very good.
All 3 of them. She's only a sophomore.
200-meter run. In 6th place, Summer McGuire. 5th place from Alagosa. 5th place, Lexi Kennedy, Woodsboro. 4th place, Megan Stillman, Skidmore Tynan. In 3rd place, Ava Zarate, Benbo Palito Blanco. In 2nd place, Kaylee Collins, Refugio. And your area champion with a winning time of 25.83 seconds from Fremont, Allison Reyna.
Once again, they're announcing the 200-meter run, or dash, after they made that mistake.
The one that was fixed, right?
Right.
I don't mean fixed that way. I meant corrected.
Corrected, right.
Boys 4x400 meter relay. Boys 4x400 meter relay. 6th place, Yorktown. 5th place, Kennedy. 4th place, Freer.
We're looking at the boys.
Santa Maria. 2nd place, Refugio. And your area champions with a winning time of 3 minutes, 26.79 seconds, Zanzao, Arbizu, Solis, and Khan. Three Rivers.
So I was going to ask you, Ryan, at what point does it become a dash and then becomes a run?
About 400 meters.
400 meters. So it's a 200-meter dash, but not a 400-meter dash.
400-meter dash, and then you got an 800-meter run.
Yeah. But is it really a dash? I mean, it depends on who's running it, I guess, right?
Sure.
It might be a walk for some of us.
Me, yes. And let's look at the team scores here.
Final team standings. Girls, 6th place, Fremont with 53 points. 5th place, Woodsboro, 54
I think the
points.
Refugio, the boys are going to come down to the wire, I think.
56 points. 3rd place, Port Aransas, 62 points. 2nd place, Yorktown, 67 points. And your team, area champion girls, with 159 points, Refugio.
Lady Cats of Refugio, area champs.
Congratulations, Refugio Lady Cats.
Boys team, Yorktown.
Here's the one that's a good one, the good one to look at right here. Kennedy wins by 5 points.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Fourth place, 81 points. Three Rivers, third
Congratulations, Lions of Kennedy.
Mercurio, second place, 99 points. And your area team champion with 104 points in first place, Kennedy.
Coach Mike Jackson accepting the championship trophy.
And on behalf of all these student athletes, thank you for coming out to support.
And that's going to do it, guys.
And remember our support for them.
Thank you guys for watching. On behalf of myself and Amador Ramirez, been watching the Refugio Sports Network on the Refugio ISD Facebook and the Refugio Sports Network YouTube page. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day, guys, and the rest of your weekend.